we'll call that run a warm-up. Okay, so for everyone playing at home, again, this is Middle-earth Shadow of War. I am the 80% world record holder, and time begins when we gain control of Talion in a few moments.
Talion. Talion. I will find you.
Okay, there's the time again. Oh, that's great. Did not mean to bump onto that guy. Oh. I see how much I'm behind from that bump and that grab. If I'm more than like 25, I'm resetting, but no, looks like we're just 2 seconds behind that. That's alright. That was a pretty sloppy entrance, I'll be honest, but it's all good.
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Okay. Whee, jump off the cliff.
Wasting our time there. Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Okay. Make his head explode. Hopefully the bonk guard isn't there.
In the lower city.
Good omen for the run.
No further.
Ah, there's a bonk guard. So this guy has like a chance to spawn in. He's annoying because we have to run around him. Call him the bonk guard because if you try to go on the right side, you bonk into him.
You! Maggot! It's the Grave Walker! I thought he was dead! He is!
Talion the bow.
Take off our focus now. Perfect.
Doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is
There
a
it is,
powerful
there.
artifact.
There we go.
If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
Okay. Oh, and we don't have enough focus to sprint. So I didn't manage my focus that well then. That's unfortunate, but that's alright. Thankfully, the developers put a refill for focus right there, so that's the only free refill we get in the whole game. And it's probably a pretty good spot.
Ryuo will reveal his presence.
I just hear something. Alright, form up!
Stab him. Getting dangerously close to the wall that makes it so we can't target him anymore, like that. So we need to be very careful. Pull the weapon in, rotate the blade out. Yeah, that's alright. Wasn't the greatest fight in the world, but we'll take it. I am sick of resetting there, so...
Do you hear that, Ranger?
Oh.
They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
I don't know who you are, but thank you.
I've missed an arrow. Missed 2 arrows. That's not great. So, ground executing here is obviously much faster. However, we don't have the ability to ground execute when there are multiple orcs around. Because orcs are programmed to stop us. Oh, one more. There we go. Cool.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If so,
Now, if Idril doesn't get caught this time, we can continue going. Yep, cool. She didn't get caught on the rock this time.
It's not looking good. It hasn't looked good for weeks.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go for this lot. There should be enough orcs here for us to move on after this attack. Sorry, after killing all these, not that attack. I want to go for ground executes again, but it's just too risky with this many orcs.
They're at the arena.
Perfect.
We must aid them.
Let's go, Idril, come on. Good, Idril's not stuck, she's actually running up relatively fast here.
The middle city. Rally
If we get much further away from her, we're going to fail though, so come on, Idril. Let's go.
Join us.
Fall back
The
to the
gate is
gate.
closing.
The middle city is lost.
So right now we're right on the border of failing this mission. And these are these arrows I've talked about. These are the closest spawn ones, so we're going to go from these ones from now on.
Middle city is lost.
I'm waiting for Idril anyway. We can come up here, pull out our bow, turn off our focus, and these two guys are always here. Whether or not we kill them is not our concern. At this point we're just trying to put damage into them if we don't kill them. Good grouping here, that's great. We want to try to slice multiple orcs at once if we can, if we're not able to go for grand executes. So we're going to go for grand execute on this guy because we shouldn't be interrupted. No, he was killed.
The gate.
Perfect.
Move out. Move out.
And we'll grab the guaranteed arrows here. Best line of the game, by the way. Faster Ranger. Because I am 25 feet in front of her and waiting on her. So we're just going to risk it to get the biscuit. We're going to run straight into the cutscene. I've never failed from there, but I'm sure it can happen. Execute. I'm going to use switch to our bow now. Bow is much better damage in the early game. In fact, pretty much only stealth attacks beat our bow. Just trying to leave that for when. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Be about even. We'll be about on world record pace. A little bit ahead, I think, but only a couple of seconds. That was quick though. Alright, cutscene. I'll leave you guys to listen to this lovely cutscene.
The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look,
The towers bear his mark.
those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me,
They give him sight.
not without the Palantir.
Okay, so we're just going to do a few seconds of menu navigation here. Game's sort of introducing us to all the different things you can do in this game.
Mantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the
Oh,
tide.
that's a bad jump. Knew that as soon as I had my control stick the wrong angle. It happens. Only loses about 3.5–4 seconds, so we're not going to worry about it. And straight into another
These
cutscene.
idea are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them
Just wait for an audio cue there, which is the word purify. And this is the first of 2 instances where we get a keyboard and mouse here, because controller just sucks for this bit.
all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return. The city is
That was
built
good.
on the ruins of my kingdom.
Treasure
Yet
orc.
some things remain.
Jump,
Those
please.
are my
Coming.
barrows, still hidden from Sauron's
Couple of
sight.
treasure orcs in the
There
city.
I will show you why we must retrieve my
We're
ring.
going to go the city route, and we're going to look for a couple of treasure orcs. We're just going to do very small detours here, nothing too major. Game, I would not like to climb that, but that's okay. And we're looking for XP gems at this point. No, that's fine. We'll move on. That is all I'm going to look for, to be honest. Last one here. No, that's gold again. That's unfortunate, but it happens a lot in this game. Money is the biggest drop we get. That's okay. So we detour there to try to get an XP gem. We get 1 from this mission, but we need 1 more to ideally make a really good record. And that really helps us in the late game with recruiting all captains. I'll explain that much later on in the run, but yeah, basically we have to be the same level to recruit captains, or we have to be same level or higher. And the XP gem just makes it so we level up much faster. Here we're just trying to get kills. We're filling up a blue meter that's slowly around our minimap.
I was determined to punish him.
Doesn't matter, luckily, if we kill our own orcs, their orcs, whatever. So we're just cleaving here. Pretty good spawns, actually. Problem is I don't have many enemies here, so I'm just going to dash out here. And hopefully get 10. If we don't get 10, we reset. It's that essential to the run, but thankfully got 10 quite a few times. So that was pretty good. Overall, even though we went for the XP gem, we only lost a few seconds. So I'm pretty happy with that. Here we're going to go into our gear menu and we're going to unlock the XP gem early. We have to do this anyway. We can't actually socket it into our gear yet, but we have to do that in a few moments anyway. So since we're already in the menu to fast travel, we may as well just use the same menu and travel again. Getting good at that jump now. So that jump's actually pretty tricky to land. It's the only time we have to do it in a run, because after this mission we'll get access to the double jump. Which makes landing that jump trivial. Okay.
Helen has no shame.
To the gates, quickly!
So we can't get interrupted here if we want a decent split.
Do not let this city fall!
Pull out the bow here.
Do not let any of
Pop that through. Hopefully the orcs. Got a few orcs. Didn't die, but that's okay. And not too
That was
bad.
only
I'm
the
okay with
beginning.
that.
There'll be more. We have to find out what we're dealing with.
Okay,
This way.
we will go this way.
It's not much further. We'll be able to see the entire city once
Do not want to get hit then, but that's okay.
The city
So
can
Idra walked all the way down here to tell us
beasts.
she can handle stuff up here
Eleanor
and
and
then
I
walk
can
back.
manage here.
I love that.
Talion, we must commandeer one of the siege beasts.
Well, this should prove interesting.
Perfect. Good news is that was nice and quick. Bad news is I've only got 2 arrows left, which means I have to, on the second siege beast that will spawn, that we've got to take, I have to exactly kill it or we lose the run. We get 20 here. No, we don't. We've got 16. So 20 is the number that spawns this
Another
guy.
siege beast is in range. Destroy it.
Fire 2 shots at him. If we get our angle right here, that should be it. No, oh, 1 shot.
We're done here.
That's really shameful, but that's all right.
Pity we can't.
1
take
extra
it.
shot at about
It's
6
a
seconds
formidable
lost.
weapon.
This is the double jump that I was talking about before.
We must move quickly.
This should help.
There it is there. So now we have access to double jump. Myself and the other runner have different routes here. I stick to the ground, he sticks to the air.
Then it will only be a matter of time till they find the.
I don't know which one's quicker.
was
I think ground's quicker, that's why I go it. He thinks roof's quicker, that's why he goes it. Regardless, it's only a second or 2 difference. I guess his route allows you to miss a shot because he gets arrows, whereas I don't here. So I have to be a little bit more careful, but not go too slow here. Oh, that was pretty slow, but that's alright. We'll take it. So we're definitely going to lose some time on this split. No ifs or buts
Walls are
here.
endless.
Sauron's armies have grown massively. I can venture.
Oh, my mouse has done its thing where it's decided to click on
against
something
him will not
over
be possible.
in the middle of nowhere, so that's how I lose more time. It's a good grouping. We'll go for these guys now while we wait for the orcs to group back up. So there's a set time between each shot, like I'm spamming as fast as I can here. But unfortunately, you can't do it. That wasn't too bad actually. So we're about 10 seconds behind now, I want to say.
For now.
Another attack will surely follow. We should return to the upper city. Check on Idril and the others.
About 5 seconds still. No, I was right. The first guess, about 10 seconds. So here we want to do our gear check. We want to unlock this slot, which actually gives us that XP gem that we unlocked before. Excellent. We want to do a skill check. We want to grab our 2 main skills, which is Execute and our Campfire Explosion ability, which we'll use in a sec. And then we want to do some fast traveling. Nice and quick. And we're going to be shopping for more treasure orcs. We've already stopped for about 3 or 4 treasure orcs. Unfortunately, So I think we killed 2 so far. Nothing's dropped. We're really looking for an XP gem. A red gem is also nice. Green gems are utter trash, as are as is money. We need money in this run, don't get me wrong, but the amount of money that drops is just not worth the time or effort. Okay, so there's a treasure orc right near the Grog here. There he's there. Please be nice. That's what we want to see. That's perfect. So that's really what we need. We need it in a few runs. Oh, in a few ticks. And that's the other gem we need. So that's it. We've got the gems we need now. That's great. The red gem is a nicety. It's not needed, but the white gem, I really am starting to feel like the white gem is really needed, and it would be nice to find another 2 at least in the run, so we can upgrade that to the next tier. But we're no longer going to go out of our way for treasure orcs. We'll just see them if they're on our path. We'll kill them. This is a new thing that the other runner does here. And just to build up a little bit of might before the fight here, because you don't have to start the Olag from 0 here to build up all the fight. All the kills is what I'm saying. That's the right word. Spamming punch there just to skip his cutscene. Go as quick as we can here.
That wasn't just a troll.
Okay. We don't want to take another boost. We want to use these free boosts now so that our sprint will recharge during this cutscene.
They are all on car.
And when we come out of this cutscene, we'll have full sprint, and we won't need to awkwardly try to jump over the rocks in this cave, which are really hard to get the angles right, especially with the controller. With a mouse, it's not too bad, but with the controller, it's horrid. Okay. Pull out our bow, immediately turn our focus off. Take a shot at that. And we're walking here on a very specific path to make sure that Golem spawns, because Golem's actually the trigger to spawn these bodyguards in. He's got this dead guy here.
Blade could have caused these wounds. We're on the right track.
And if Golem doesn't hit his mark, like a good actor, then those guys won't spawn in. And it is a real pain, because Golem will choose to follow us over hitting his waypoints. So we have to basically walk over the specific spots and make sure that he... Oh, that's not great. That's not the way I want it to go at all, game, but that's okay.
Wounds from a Morgul blade, just like the last one. This kill happened more recently than the other.
We are getting closer.
Okay.
Golem should know where the next target
As soon as it
is.
says
I
Uruk.
found another Uruk.
Okay, we
He
can
hasn't
sprint
been
off.
dead long. We're getting closer.
Touch these boards. Go this way. I'm running very low on focus here at the moment. That's not great. But we triggered this, which means we're doing it right. And we're just going to use Elven Rage here. Okay, we're out of sprint unfortunately, so that was my own fault there for not managing my focus earlier. But luckily there are a lot of free boosts, and by the time we come to need to boost again,
Stay here.
we should get our focus. There it is there. Oops,
Yep,
that was
this
a button
one
press.
still lives.
Let's find out what he's...
So this is the game teaching us our weaknesses. That's a really hard camera angle. Oh.
The war chief is useless. I will be surprised. Get them away from me.
Okay, so here we're trying to not get his voice lines, which means kill him before the daze effect wears out, and like that. And we got a bow. That's good if that's a 6-shot bow. Perfect. And we got another white gem. That's actually great. So I'm using the mouse there just to fast travel because it's much faster than scrolling with a controller. Let's be honest. Controllers really do suck for navigation and that. Now, I'm not going to switch to the new body yet because at the moment it's kind of not worth it. I know it sounds like that's strange considering I just said it was worth it, but we need another item to at least go back through the menu, or at another point when we're going to be in the menu we can switch to it. So here we're definitely not going, we're going to try to go for the free boost. We're not going to go out of our way for any of the treasure orcs. We've got 2 white XP gems, that's great. We're doing really good. Okay.
Baranor. You can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
That's the game sort of giving us the tutorial.
I think we're after the same orc. And the way to a war chief is
okay, so I have to press a button there with my mouth to stop, so I don't drop my sprint. Oh, my face in the wrong way again. No, I'm okay. And here, we're just gonna walk up to that, grab that, go to the right of this cart, and we're just basically using free boosts here as much as possible because we're gonna need our focus during the upcoming fight in case it goes south. One more free boost, and we're going to stealth now. Here's our captain. He's always riding his Caragor, thankfully, so he's easy to pick out. And he's weak to stealth. Wow, that's going to be a gold split, because that's never happened to me before. That's really rare for him to be weak to stealth. So, I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Sorry for the war chief we're hunting.
That was super good RNG. Like,
without his bodyguards.
not that it really matters, that's a 20-second fight, but it feels good. And this gold split's going to be gross. Yeah, that's real gross.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just
Come on,
one
let me
of
move.
many, and they will continue their attacks on Mincito.
Then our path is clear. We have
Again, we want to be keeping our eye for treasure orcs and sort of sniping them out when we can. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hi, Ghoul. So, oh, that's a good demonstration of the fact that orcs can still move during cutscenes, but we can't. So that sucked a little bit, but that's okay. Health doesn't matter at this point in the run. We're still low enough level where it doesn't matter if we take a slap or so. Okay, I'm just going for these rocks because you can run out of focus during this cave. We don't care about the worms at the moment. Worms are useful later on, but they're not useful in this zone, so Rain of Arrows is where it's at. And after this mission we can equip that second XP gem and then we start really raking the early game XP.
Lives can be saved. If the
So we're avoiding rocks here because we're about to go into a cutscene as soon as we get around this corner here. The next corner, this one here.
Right now, this one
And we get our full focus back by the time the cutscene's
here
finished.
to help. This war chief you're after. Stop one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before.
You meant to listen to Kerrigan Brawl and
Don't turn down an
debate
extra
about helping this
We shall
guy or
take him
not,
down together.
but
I'll
we're
take
too
out his
fast for
archers
that.
first. Your men move in after
Alright,
I've
bonking on Baranor is bad luck. Good.
What's taking the war chief so long? I'm ready to get killed.
I'm off.
Every
So I'm going to just go try going straight here. See how that goes.
We usually work alone. I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced
Okay,
soldiers.
so that looks like a time loss, but that's actually a massive time save taking that shot that early. That guy you have to normally climb all the way up. Thankfully, the other runner, who's an amazing guy at routing,
Worth 3 Gondorian
figured
archers.
out that you can do that. Oh, I missed. Controller. I am so bad at aiming in this game. I really need to get better. That's like, I think if I'm ever going to lose my world record, it's going to be because someone is so much of a better archer than me and they can abuse the bow so much more than I can.
That's the last of the
Perfect.
archers.
Now let's get to a vantage point. Time to signal Baranor's men.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all.
the lovely smell of manfear. Nothing is sweeter. Together, we will crush their defenses.
So we're going to go for the all war chief split here again. I want to kill all the war chiefs. We don't. Unfortunately, we're out of arrows, so we can't blow up these barrels. Since we missed a shot, we took an extra shot. Normally, at least have 1 to 2 arrows here, and you can take. Sorry, excuse me, take an extra shot, but that's okay. We're going to go this way. Immediately jump off this. Didn't get the double jump there. That's fine. Playing this statue, it looks like we're wasting time. Oh, he's dead, so we get the XP for that. He died in a mission, so we get XP. We're going to kill this statue, and it's a guaranteed gem drop. We don't always get the gem we want. In this case, we definitely got the gem we wanted. Holy moly, that's great. We're going to stealth this guy. So this guy should be dead. Yep, that's him dead. And just tell by the animation that plays whether or not he dies. The other guy's dead, so that means we can now go for the main captain. Technically this does lose time, but it's worth it in my mind for the XP. So since we haven't had this guy's lines yet, we want to keep him stunned before going for executes. That's a dagger drop. Hopefully this guy drops a sword. We could really use a sword right about now. That's a sword. That's a sword and a half. That's great. Perfect. That's great. So, rare gear tutorial. Let's do this. Also, we're going to unlock this second slot here. We're actually going to combine these gems here. And that's great. And we got the red gem, so we're going to throw that in the weapon and the bow. Perfect. That is great.
Beware, Italian.
So we have like everything we need to make a really successful run. So now it's all about whether or not I play badly, to be honest. We've got a lot of really good tools. We got a really good set of XP gems early. It's all good. Can I get this? Thank you. Thanks guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about your fireplace there. Perfect. This is straight as gate. Straight as gate as mission. Sucks.
We knows how you can find the traitor.
Take us to him.
A war chief speaks to him through a
Unfortunately, we don't have Elven Rage for this next fight coming up, so that sucks a lot. But that's okay. Elven Rage would be really useful because we can quick kill the captain coming up, because he's a defender. He's a huge pain in the butt otherwise, but it's okay. I don't think my angle's good enough to get early messenger cycle here.
Stay out of sight, Gollum.
Yeah, my angle's pretty rubbish here, so I'm not going to get in the messenger's view, so I'm going to have to take the risky approach and smack into the captain. Yeah.
Let us not waste time.
Cool.
I've waited.
That's a quick line. So even though this looks like a time loss, it's actually a time save because now, I have taken my pathing really badly. This is very risky. I'm very much likely going to fail this mission. Someone's going to go for the alarm. No. Okay, they should have gone for the alarm there. Don't know why they didn't, but I will definitely take it. Oh, looks like we're getting Captain coming in here, maybe. Is he coming? Popping that just during the cutscene, the spiders should spawn.
Manbreaker! The Gravewalker is here. He's after me. Kill anything about the traitor, or swear.
Punch, punch, and through stuff. You can hear the spiders already gathering around him. The good thing about these cutscenes is they're in-game, so things I do, like I can actually be in this cutscene. It's not useful, but it is cool.
Let this miserable dead blob
I wonder if I can get a stealth from here. I doubt it, because it's kind of an awkward angle, but...
You even whisper the word traitor around me, we'll get worse! I stand ready, Lord. Ranger!
No stealth, but that's okay.
Because of the little turncoat.
Now we want to try to pull him away from the stairs a little bit here. Stairs are really terrible in this game to fight on. And for some reason... Yeah, like that. You can get stuck on stairs. So I'm stuck on the stair now. That's okay. We managed to get it. Oh, this is not going exactly to plan, but mainly because there's Caragor guys here. I was hoping the Caragor guy would actually just focus my other guys. It appears as though he wants to go with me, so we're just going to pop two in his head. I'm going to pop one in. Oh, that was meant to be in. That was not meant to be in our guy's head. That was meant to be in. That was meant to be in the Overlord's head, but that's okay. So this is the kind of the way you meant to fight him. Defenders are really kind of boring to fight, to be honest. It's just bolt over attack, bolt over attack. And my best split there, my gold split, obviously had Elven Rage at this point, so we're able to just absolutely plow through it. And the reason we didn't have Elven Rage is because I didn't have enough arrows to pop those barrels to kill all the orcs in the arena. So it's kind of like cumulative, in a way. But we're still much better than what happened in PB, so let's not talk about what happened in PB here. Always get a hood from that guy, always get legendary. We're just going to switch to that armor quickly. At this point, we're going to do our skills. We're going to grab one of the second best movement ability in the game, but the best one we have access to at the moment, which is this, Shadow Strike. And we're going to fast travel back to the first zone for the arena fight. And this is the proper arena fight. It is very, very variable. How do I put it? If it goes well, you can be done in like 8 minutes, I believe. If it goes badly, however, it's whole different world. Why aren't you letting me fast travel to that Hadia? Okay, apparently. Don't know why I couldn't fast travel with my mouse. So, if it goes badly, it can be like upwards of 16 minutes, which is obviously pretty much a run killer at this point. A good arena is essential. Okay.
They seem to like their champion's chances.
So this guy's always an O-lag. Hopefully we get his fast lines. He has 3 different possible lines.
True. But you and I have him now.
Bloody Spectacle is the fastest.
Welcome to the arena, man swine. The crowd screams for bloody spectacle.
No, that is the fastest, yeah. Bloody Spectacle is the fastest. So thankfully, there's always a barrel here. We should always go for a headshot just in case he is light-headed. So we're trying to get as many attacks in before we dodge. Now we're actually going to finish him with the arrows, and that's just going to mean that we don't get his cutscene line. So every orc has an intro line and an outro line in this game. And the idea is we want to evolve as many intros as possible, and outros. And outros are done by like executing them when they're low health, or like beating them up when they're low health. They can trigger. You can avoid them with burning arrows or poison, or curse, but we don't use curse that often. Okay, so thankfully spearmen don't have a huge amount of perception, so we're able to stealth kill him, even though he's here to literally fight us after we taunted him. He doesn't know we're there, and we can stealth attack him. Don't have that many arrows left, which is not great. I just need to keep an eye on my arrow count here more than anything. Oh, this could be bad. Yeah. Triggered his lines there. I didn't keep him stunned.
You hear me? You're gonna be carried out by a dozen orcs. Moving.
Something's wrong with his eye. I can't see though. That looked really weird. He's dead. That's great. There's arrows just to my right. I might need to go grab them. Okay, so this guy's high perception because he was kind of like, yeah, high perception unfortunately. That was my fault. I should have gone for a stun there. I didn't, and so now I've got his intro punch. But my blade is glowing, which means I have an execute available, so I can immediately execute, punch, trip, and yeah. Perfect. Just left late already. Wow, those double XP gems are really something different. Pull that in. So this is my nemesis from Shadow of Mordor. He is always the same for me. No one else will ever get Hawk unless they're also his nemesis brought across from Shadow of War. I bring him across because even though he's an archer, so I can't stealth attack him, he is relatively weak. He has a pretty low H pool. He's never immune to execute. Overall, he's a pretty good orc to fight. So, obviously, all orcs, especially legendaries, have like their ups and downsides. In this case, Hawk is the negatives of Hawk are well worth, outweigh the positives. Alright, so I can't really go for another ground execute here. So I'm just going to go for like that, and then I'm going to just start popping him in the head, and hopefully he dies. Perfect. So we avoided his intro and outro lines. Believe it or not, even though he did have a line, he didn't actually give me an intro line. And we got a legendary sword. That's great. That's really good. So not the best arena I've ever had, but overall, definitely going to take that. That's a really good arena. I saw a legendary sword. I'm going to equip it straight away. That's really good. That's actually really, really good. And that's awesome as well, because that's extra shots. And we're going to fast travel back to the Hadia. Things are looking up so far. Oops, did not mean to jump over that. Not the worst thing.
It cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
Okay, so we come up here, and we're running to the right. Jump over that. And we can just sprint right here. But having 7 shots here is great. Multiples of 2 are really what we're looking for. So 2, 4, 6, 8 are like the best ways to go. But we went from 5 to 7, which is still past 6. Obviously, easy math. But what that means is because it costs 2 shots to use this ability, unless we're targeting a campfire, then it only costs 1 arrow, like here. That's why multiples of 2 are really the way to go, because honestly there isn't that many campfires in the game. Missed the grab to open up this guy. There aren't that many campfires compared to like just orcs scattered around the map. Eventually we will get the ability to dash without needing a target as long as we're in the air. But it is level 15 when we get that, so we've still got a few levels left. Okay, so we're going to try something new here. I was watching the other runner against Ultima, and this is sort of what he does, so I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. It's relatively quick in terms of execution here. That's a bad shot.
Thank you, Ranger.
We're going to tell Idril to kill that guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. If we're lucky, Idril will free that guy. Yes, she did. Excellent.
Thanks.
Guy around here that we always kill. Go for an arrow refill. Jump over. Perfect. This is going really well so far. We can tell Idril to kill that guy while we free this prisoner.
Nicely done.
And the reason why we're killing everyone, by the way, is... Okay. Can't actually do anything with that guy, that's really weird. The reason why we're killing everyone is because we have to clear the camp. Anyway.
They've taken it. We must escape.
We need to leave ourselves at least 2 arrows here. So if we get this guy in 1, we're good. Cool.
Idril, we need to clear the camp before we go to
Let's
customer.
jump to the wrong side. I thought that would trigger it. Okay, apparently we're not in the cutscene to trigger that properly. We needed the extra arrow there to run up there. Fortunately we're out of focus, but that's okay. And we're just going to use the campfires here. The goal is basically defeat the bridge guards and then get to the end. Thankfully, if we do this right... no, that's not right, so... I think I'm going to miss a guard here. Okay. This is gone very poorly, unfortunately. So this is a second campfire. Normally, that's what you're meant to do. So that's about a 25-second loss there. That's really bad, but it's still okay. We're only a few seconds behind our PB. And I'm definitely not resetting with the extra XP gems we got. I should have used my mouse there, that was my fault.
We must return to Shiloh. She can show it.
Okay.
Patient of the Palantir.
So this is just a
Palantir
2-minute
is here.
slog.
The war is here. We must weaken Sauron's hold on Minas
Our goal here is not to use abilities, so not to use our execute. We don't have any of the other abilities yet, so that doesn't matter, but that timer that you can see up in the top right, it actually stops running whenever we use an ability, so we're trying basically to not use it while not taking damage here. We need to focus down these guys. The biggest pains in my butt. We don't really care about our hit streak or anything. We're really just trying not to take damage here and to kill as many orcs as we can for lag reduction. Olags are also a pain in the ass because the rolling animation underneath their legs also stops the timer, so we try to focus them down. But we also don't want to take damage, so we focus down the bow guys. Sorry, the spear guys, not bow guys. And the dragon's coming, so we're going to go this way. Basically, we don't want any piece of the dragon. We just want to chill out back here. Tell the dragon's landed because we can hear it, but we're just not going to look at it. We're not going to engage it at all. We're just going to stay back here. We might actually try to go for some HP here. Not going to happen. Not just yet, anyway. So, as I said before, orcs are kind of programmed to interrupt us during drains. And it doesn't really matter, like, you know, we might be able to get a drain in, we might be able to get an extra HP, sorry. Honestly, it shouldn't matter, we shouldn't need it for the Nazgul fight, it's just like a warm little comfy safety blanket that I like. I was meant to drain the guy behind me, not one of those guys. Now I'm starting to get a little worried about my HP, so we're actually going to sprint out here, away from everyone, drain a guy, get our HP back. And we need to be back here anyway for the next bit. So the dragon is either landing or breathing fire. It's landing. Okay. And the reason why we kind of roll back here is we want the captain to come out. He spawns right on a mission fail plane, so we're getting him to basically walk up here. He already knows where we are, so he's going to walk up here. As soon as we see him, we're going to pull out the bow and we're going to shadow strike to him. And he is a tank, so we need to make sure that we finish him off with the bow. So far we haven't got his intro lines. But hopefully we can keep his hi dragon. So again, we're just trying to avoid the captain's intro lines here, and that's just by start locking him to death. Okay, cool. So he's pretty low, so we're just going to pepper him with arrows now. Perfect, that was a really good fight. Go for that cloak, even though it doesn't matter, we're going to keep our current cloak on. We're going to sprint at the Nazgul, attack it once, and then activate Elden Rage. Doesn't matter which Nazgul we want to focus down. We really ideally want to focus down one Nazgul at a time. That was an accident there. That's okay. We've kind of focused down 2 here, so we're just going to push them. Hopefully get them together, get 2 strikes at once. So we can kind of just focus down both. The reason why we want to kind of focus down a Nazgul one at a time here, oh, I was trying to roll then, that did not work, is this animation right here. Because for every Nazgul that's alive, we get a have to do a parry. We're pretty low life, that's not great. But we have 2 Nazgul who are nearly dead, so it's 2 down now. Really need to not take another hit here because we're going to lose more might and because we're going to go into death animation if we do. Fortunately, Nazgul can't be set on fire because we've got our fire weapon. Come on. We're actually going to go for an execute on a different Nazgul here, and that's just because this one is, yeah, basically broken as it is, and that would be a waste of an execute. We kind of roll away from the Nazgul there on purpose so that we keep him close to the same position. 1 sec, buddy, I'll let you out in a moment. Sorry, this is my dog asking to be let out. But we're in the middle of a speedrun, okay? You can't just go out willy-nilly. He's a very good boy. He tells me when he wants a drink or when he wants to go out today, so it's probably either one of those 2. There you go, buddy. Just gonna put the pillow back so he can't push his way back in and leave my door wide open and wake up my son, which would end my run. Or at least gave me huge amounts of aggro for my wife that I would never recover. Okay, so this is the escape sequence.
Come, Ranger.
If you boost straight away there, you get locked in this weird state where you can't actually boost for a few more seconds, so it's better just to hold and run there for a few moments. Boost up over here. Please get out of my way, ghouls. You are doing me no favours here. That is not where we want to be at all. Italian, why are you going up a wall? I didn't think I was holding that direction, but I must have been. Okay, pick up some arrows here. They're going to be very useful at the moment for the shadow strike that's coming up. There we go, there's one. There's the other, perfect. So that saves like 45-50 seconds on its own. Whoa, that was a clean split. That was a clean Act 1. So 48-23, that is super fast. I'm really happy with that. So now we come to the worst part of this mission. And this just... The rest of the game has really good controls. But this mission here will demonstrate... Sorry, got the hiccups. This part of the game will demonstrate exactly the worst part of the controls. And that is... the fact that we've got multiple buttons mapped to the same commands, and then they're useful in multiple times. So my ability now to dominate orcs and take control of them also is mapped to the same button as jump down on the ledge in front of those orcs and make yourself visible. And this mission especially, it has a clear condition that says if you get seen, not if you set the alarm off, but if you actually just get seen, you fail this mission. So the orcs can see us if we accidentally jump in front of them instead of dominating them. So here we're just going to walk very slowly over to this guy because this guy is one of the few that we really have a bad time with.
Will give us an army. And then it will Mordor.
As you can see there. And Talion's kind of sticky to walls as well, so trying to go fast in this scene is just a recipe for disaster.
No enemy in Mordor is safe from the power of my ring.
Gonna let the Witch King's boys have all the fun?
So this archer here always turns around and always makes me a little bit nervous. Got him. Try to pull out a bow before a cutscene trigger starts.
Let us test our warriors.
We're actually just going to grab the skill here that we're going to need later on. And that's actually going to be useful here as well. That's why I'm just sort of pausing. And what that does now is we have the ability to AoE. So we're going to walk over here, we're going to hit it, that should set everyone on fire, and now we can run off. As our archers that we left should do it. There we go.
But this is only the beginning. We require more warriors.
Coming here, and this is exactly where the next mission starts. That's the fall done. And straight into Ring of Power, so that's great.
We will also require commanders. Exceptional orcs.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce.
Oh, that's a necromancer.
For all these
They are super rare, especially in the early game. I mean, he's gonna die, but that's still super rare.
Sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, alright, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
So this fight always goes the same way, it's a scripted fight. Even us versus a necromancer, which is extremely rare again. Pop goes the head, and then Carol Grimgor likes him. Not a necromancer? I thought it was. What am I doing down here? My apologies, I thought that was a necromancer skin. I have not seen that skin palette before, the black cloak on an orc. Hi, by the way, the Kaiser. Lovely to see you, my friend. But then again, you know, I don't know much about the late game because I don't play the late game very much. I play this SpeedRun, so that's probably why I don't recognise a necromancer.
That little sword's good for a tick.
I thought black cloak meant necromancer. My fault.
That to take me down.
I'm sure we will, Bruce. Just gonna cleave here, get some more might up. Gonna keep popping our fire here. Fire's really... It's not the best way to do with Bruce. I mean, execute does more damage here, but it's so good at dealing with all these little goons. We're gonna go to this side. You get out of my way. And that should be enough there. Oh, that guy can hit us through Bruce. I didn't think he could. So, I'm gonna cleave first and then try it again. Cool. There we go. Nice Bruce split. Oh my golly gosh, that guy got up. Alright, we're just going to pop these guys off. You are being way too much of a pain in the ass. Curse Veins and Curse Weapon Internet is not guaranteed, it's only very rare if I sound 3 or 4. Fair enough! There you go. Learned something new today. Thank you, Kaiser 2, for giving me the Kaiser 2 for giving me the information. Not a necromancer, I'm the world record holder obviously, and I don't know anything about this game. How I skipped part of that menu. I don't know how I skipped that, but okay, that's
most
nice.
Crucial for conquest is strengthening our own forces.
Okay. And I hate this mission. It's gotten a lot better since rerouting, but I still hate this mission so much. I hate beast fighting.
What creature haunts this forest?
Oh, Karnan is no creature.
Yeah, you can get the Caragor cage and they won't, but it is much slower to get in the Caragor cage, and Spearman can still hit you. So yeah. There was a Spearman right to my side, he would have just started arching me straight away.
This is the forest of Karnan, and she will protect it.
Melee won't come in the Caragor cage, but range will still hit you. As I saw by his other stream the other day when I was watching him do that, and I thought, oh, that's a cool tactic, and then he got pegged by spears. And was getting very upset, so...
Why do these beasts not attack us?
They hear her song. They are
Where are you?
part of
Where
her,
are you?
she's
No.
part of them. The
Apparently
other
not.
will defend.
There they are. They spawned a little late, unfortunately, so sometimes you can shadow strike those ghouls, sometimes not. Oh! Hi, ghouls.
Well, that wasn't there before.
Two ground executes.
Tooth and claw will cure.
Oh, God, I hate that. And slices there. He's dead.
Of the wild.
Cool.
Conan.
We go straight for those arrows.
Who do you
And
call
grab
to?
time. Good spawn for the grab. That's the grab fight. Oh, I love that that's been a thing, because the grab fight is literally the worst thing in the world in this game, so that's just... the fact that that's... yeah. Makes me so happy. Alright, and hopefully we get a good fight here with the dragon.
I take it this is also them.
Okay, we've got the quick cycle, so it's going to land.
It's not reason.
Perfect. Perfect Kanan's back there. The only thing that could have made it better is having full light before we go into that fight, but that's unrealistic. And that just allows you to execute GorGoth straight away. But that's pretty much how Kanan's Bane should be done. Outside of the third Shadow Strike.
It seems this ring has...
Skills, I'm definitely going to grab that. And I like the frozen skill here. Hunting.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, we must go to GorGoth and deal with this Balrog.
I do miss getting a GorGoth early in here. It makes this run up so much better. But I understand. It's really not worth the level here. We've got better things to put our points into. Okay, that's good. Finding one of those guys early. Perfect. That's one down. Hopefully, if I don't kill him this time. Oh, that's one. That will be useful soon. Actually, I'm already level 12. That's useful as well. So that is great. And I'm only level 12 because I've got double big XP gem, which is not normal in this run. I was just really lucky. This is going to be a bad climb though. That's going to be a bad climb. You might comment about that.
Onion lean.
Quickly check the map now. There are two guys fighting there. I'm just going to take a risk and go for that. That was a horrible jump. Hi, Grog. I swear I've already seen a Grog this run, but okay, maybe not. Somehow I avoided the intro Grog. Don't know how. Don't mind. And just to be safe, we'll grab one more. No, too high. Didn't think I'd get that lucky and get the 3 for. Worst comes to worst, we just run away from this fight if they're too super high level. Wasn't that a guy there? Yep, 14. Don't want him. Oh, it's an execution too. So if we get really lucky here.
You don't dare.
15, no good.
It's all about the control with you. You're all talk.
17. Neither of them are good, but we can shame the 15 and then run away.
Look at the lot of you. Go on, look.
Come on, game. God, this is terrible pathing for me. I would have shamed him away. And he'll be our level. That's actually not bad at all, to be honest. That's possibly a necromancer. Unfortunately, I don't have time to check. Was it you? Yes, it was you. Okay. We don't care about this third guy. I'm not going to bother fighting him.
Yes! You see this? This will leave you cursed and bleeding. Have a taste.
Okay. Cool. It's good to know, buddy. I'm off. I'll catch you later. Oh, that jump was bad. I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm not. Oh god, what am I doing? Pathing, please. That was terrible of me. Please ignore that. Anyone watching? That's possibly a necromancer. That's great. I love that. Okay. Apparently I can't stealth this guy at all. Oh, please don't kill him, please don't kill him, please don't kill him. Oh, that was close. That could have killed him easily. One down. The Wasteful Hunter. What a weird name for an orc. Where was this guy? Oh, you're an outpost captain. That's a shame. Where are you? 2,000 feet away. Am I better off? Yeah, I'm better off just quick travelling here. Change skin. So this is kind of the variant part of the run. We've kind of just got to scout out a bunch of guys. Oh god, that camera angle always makes me feel a little queasy when it does that.
Right, Lord.
Cool.
Well,
This is mandatory, so that's all good.
You know what you should do? Is make that bloke your bodyguard. Anyone looking to carve his way across Mordor needs a guard or two. I mean, I don't. But obviously, if it ever got to the point where I needed a hand on the battlefield, I'd cut my own throat. But you should have some added muscle. No shame in it.
Got any shot?
So that's mandatory, so that's all good. We want to run this way. It's unfortunate that this is an outpost mission, but he's still level 12. He's going to be an easy capture. We don't have to shame him, so as much as it sucks, it's still worth it. It's only one fight, hopefully. Oh god, what am I doing, game? Thank you. Hopefully it's not too bad of a...
See how quickly and quietly
I
you
don't
can
like this
find
one.
yourself all alone.
So the idea here is to kill 5 enemies in stealth in under a minute. The reason I don't like it is because it's easier to reset the timer here, and well, that goes that guy that I was going to kill for stealth. And there's a guy over there. Cool, done. That is enough to spawn him in. He's right there, so we're not going to go for stealth. I'm being surrounded by guys anyway. Kaiser 2 is going for a run himself. Oh, sweet man, you're running this? That's awesome. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Absolutely.
It's a bit now. Perhaps I will show you a bit of mercy.
So he's fireproof, that sucks, but... Oops, my fault then. Yeah, I know you're fireproof, buddy. Oh, there is a lot of guys here. I can't move for some reason. There is a lot of guys. Oh my golly gosh, there is a lot here. Oh, this is going bad already. I don't know how I'm going to... Oh, Devoted Master, that's not great. Now he's enraged again. Oh, now he's healed up. That's interesting. Gonna get interrupted this time? No. That's 2 down now.
I will serve you.
He's run away, so you don't die. One more to go. I've completed a run a couple of days ago. Game says 3 hours 30, so I took 4 hours, but it was a test speed run, so that's awesome, man. That is really cool. I'm in the wrong menu completely because I was too focused on chat. That's not his fault. That is definitely my fault. So where's that level? Where's that guy ashamed? There you are. I didn't actually look where it was on the map. That was a silly mistake. All the way over there. Cool. So I'm switching skins again here because switching skins forces us to teleport, gets us out of combat, and allows us to fast travel again. Yeah, 4 hours is a really good first time. I believe my first time was around about 5 hours, man. So like that. If you're already getting 4 hours, that's awesome. But yeah, we use an RTA clock, not the in-game clock, because the in-game clock is a little bit. I don't know. It'd be very weird to speedrun by the in-game clock, considering it doesn't come up to the end.
How you going, Bright Lord? Got yourself another hanger-on.
That's okay.
You'll have a proper army in no time. But you've got to remember, an army needs orders to follow. And I'll tell you what's always a popular one. Murder. Command that new follower of yours to gut some bugger you don't like, and that'll free you up to gut somebody else at the same time. And remember to keep the target's weaknesses in mind. If he's terrified of fire, there's nothing funnier than sending someone to clobber him with a fire weapon. Oh, that's proper music, that is.
Snafu. There is an orc camp nearby.
Where are we going? This way, apparently. There he is.
Darkness!
I am the bringer of darkness, and the darkness wants you. I will shut your eyes,
Okay, buddy.
and you will never open them again.
Immune to execution, you say? So you were getting executed while being immune to execution. Okay. Not gonna argue with that, man, but that seems a little bit of a double standard for you there, buddy. Okay, that's a pretty good Orcs of Friend split. Just making sure he's not Iron Will. It's very rare, but it can happen at this level.
Whatever you desire, sir.
Get the gem. I was trying to pick up that gem without wasting too much time, and then I've just wasted a ton of time. Let's go there. So, didn't need to set that. But we're waiting on Bruce anyway at this point. Hey, Groggy. Come on, Bruce. I'm on the ground, Bruce. You can spawn anytime you want to, Bruce. Bruce, you're wasting me time. Thank you, Bruce.
That bloke you recruited is a sneaky bastard. He'd make a top backstabber. What you want to do is to make him bodyguard to a war chief, so you can, well, stab him in the back. Of course, no war chief's gonna take on a bodyguard unless he's proved himself. And the place to do that is in the fight.
Lucasa too, if you're still around, mate, do you stream on this account? Because I'll give you a host afterwards if you're still running once I'm done. So I'll probably be done in about 2.5 hours, so if you're still running,
Go on.
I'd be happy to host you, man. I'd love to see more people run this game, so anything I can do to help.
Snafu.
Okay, go do your thing, buddy. And a question before I start. At what level should I once have brutal aggression? I just stream anyway, man. Like, you don't have to think you can get the world record. Just start streaming and start, like, doing your best. Brutal aggression, that's the... I'm sorry, I don't know the names of the abilities that well. Is that the double might per strike, but if you get struck you lose all your might? Or is that the double bar for your might bar? The double might bar is 18, but the ability not to use it all in one strike is 19, and the so it's 18 for the double bar, and then 19 for the ability for not to use it all in one execute or in one special ability, which is kind of the main point. So that's 19. You can unlock that as the earliest, and it's 11 for the double swing. Gives you double might. Swing double might.
Focus on the defenders.
So 11 for the attacks equal double might. Sorry, that was a really rounded way of doing that because I just realised you meant the wrong thing. My fault. It can't be learned any earlier than level 11 because level 11 is when it actually unlocks on the board.
Where did he come from? Make him
Come on. We're going to come up here, just in case. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No.
I am the source of all your misery.
Ooh, 24, that's high. And poisonous, that's
was
not great.
created by me and my guild of vat keepers. We bring life and a terrible hunger to this world. But today, I bring death. We're not here to entertain him!
Oh, 2 poisonous, wow, that's not great. And he's frostproof. This guy's going to be a pain, I can already tell. Fine. Better not be fireproof too. You are fireproof. Wow, I cannot believe that. This guy's going to be an utter pain. You have to have something like soft-headed. No, apparently not. Weak to execute, maybe? Thanks for knocking him down. We're just going to break this guy if we can. I doubt the other Orc captains are going to let us, but it was worth one try. I know he's fireproof, but I had to do something there, and that was just where my hands were, so... And even though we're going for the stuns there, and he's still stunned, he's still frostproof, we can still stun him. All that ring, I want that ring, but right now... That's the wrong button. I was meant to be shaming him. Not recruiting him. And we break him. Good bruiser. Useful for fighting. Come on, please let me stun you. Oops, I didn't let that arrow go. Ah, he's death-defying. That's 100% death-defying because he broke out of frost to do this.
Am I meant to lie down and die?
I noticed when you use Cease's Might, one that uses True Wraith, you can get it way easier to max race, so then use, but yeah, that's basically it, yeah. Just in case he had a second line. I don't know why I dragged that weapon in, that was silly, and I should have captured this point much sooner. To be honest, I should have captured the point rather than fighting that guy, so that's a waste of time there.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a
Notice
shell
when you see this Might Bomb, it's 2 uses of Wraith. You can get way easier to max Wraith, so you can use much more. Yeah, that's the idea, is that you constantly keep spamming that. I'm spamming it as much as I can, but yeah, there is a hard limit on the amount you can spam during Elven Rage, so... but yeah, getting it doesn't matter if you go over with that ability, which is great, because yeah, not using all your might in one go is great.
So, you have a foot in the door.
Another Cursed Dark Tracker.
Now we'll cut that foot off and shove it down your throat.
Hopefully we get the other Orcs lines. There's my main target, level 20.
Bleed.
Cool. Wow, we're capturing even with these guys all around. No, we want to use the execute first before going for that campfire, just so we can get the raw might from the campfire. That's a full might bar there. Oops, that was definitely not what I was trying to execute there, game, but that's okay. Oh, immune to execution. Did not know that. That's okay. Really good. I'll start my run, but I won't stream. Kaiser 2, man, I would really love it if you stream, buddy. I want to get as many people into this game as possible. Like, I'm not going to pressure you, man. If you don't feel comfortable streaming... Oop, that was the wrong button while I was talking. But yeah, like, don't feel like you have to be the best runner just to stream. When I started streaming, I was taking about 5.25 hours to finish a run. So, like, it gets better. We're going to lose a bit of time here, but that's alright. This setting was pretty sloppy.
And once this one's yours,
so we're going to lose about a minute here, minute and a half. So we'll be down to about 3 minutes ahead. But to be fair, my PB is pretty good, so...
Righto. Now I'll snap him.
And yes, thank you for making fun about the black clothes thing. I get it now. I hadn't seen black clothes before, but now that I'm seeing like all orcs, cursed orcs spawning with black clothes, I'm like, oh, necromancer, yeah, no. That was just me being silly. I think, like, I didn't know at the start, but yeah, like...
You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses.
Okay.
But starting today, Mordor...
If you ever do want to start streaming, man, I am all for helping you support. Like, if you need help set up or anything, let me know. I want to get more people running, so... That wasn't too bad for the app. Yeah, 3.5 minutes ahead. I was thinking about 3 minutes, but 3.5 minutes is good. Doesn't matter who I promote here, really.
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before
Oh,
Sauron
hang
attempts
on.
to reclaim.
Those double XP gems are working their magic, because I have level 15 already. I want to go fast consume.
He is lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing.
We must choose.
Now that you have my point, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself.
I love this guy.
Nicely done, by the
Bag's
way.
awesome.
The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a glob they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock. I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left.
That's alright, man. I'm glad the YouTube's helping you learn the run. That's hopefully what it's there for, if you can put up with me excessively talking in that run, because I like to talk a lot. But no, like, any questions, anything you got, man, I'm all ears, okay? Oh, that's smooth, having talent strike there. What was it? No, that was 5. Take a level 1, yeah. No, not worth it. Okay, let's lose 30 seconds to 2 minutes.
The fight pits. You know, this is more than just a place to pop some orcs' heads off, although that is something I cannot recommend enough. But the fight pits are where you can test your followers, see what happens when they have a go at some other geezer. They're always bringing in tough orcs to fight, and if your fella survives, he'll be stronger for the experience. If he snuffs it, well, the one who done him in has what it takes, so there's a potential new recruit. And however it shakes out, your boys will love watching the show. Nothing boosts morale up like bodies going down.
So tank versus speed guy. When I do, it would be great if you help me set up. I streamed once, just to be able to stream. Yeah, look, I'm all ears, man. You've got here to contact me. There's on the Lord of the Rings speedrunning. I'm on the Discord there. I have a Twitter. I've got plenty of ways. Oh, that was nice and quick. You have plenty of ways to contact me, so any questions, fire them away. One thing to note, this game is a pretty heavy CPU hog, so if you're streaming via, if you're doing your encoding via CPU, you might want to make sure you've got a decent CPU. Okay, I had to actually upgrade mine to stream. If you look back to my very first video that wasn't a world record, just like a PB, I was getting like 20. Yeah, there's a Lord of the Rings speedrunning Discord. I'll send it to you if I remember after this. If not, remind me next time I see you in Gannis' stream, because I check him out often, so. Okay. Comes Bane, let's do it. But if you look on SpeedRun.com, there is a Discord in the drop-down menu for Middle-earth's Shadow of War. That's where I got it originally from. So it's on the left-hand side. If you go to SpeedRun.com, Middle-earth's Shadow of War, and then on the left-hand side there's a Discord link. So that's another way to get it. Did I do this wrong and not get Caragor riding here? I did. Oh my god, I did. I screwed up horribly. I'm going to lose like a minute of time here, because I don't have Caragor riding. Whoopsies. So I'm just going to jump off here and try to do this. Ah, that was a big mistake. I'm just going to have to use these as much as possible. That's what happens when you talk too much. You make mistakes. So I lost a minute here through not having Caragor riding. Because you're much faster on a Caragor than you are on foot. But that's okay. We don't need Caragor riding right this second at the moment. I should have Shadow Strike that guy. Oops, sorry, Mr. Caragor. Cool. There's a whole channel there dedicated to Shadow of War, so feel free to jump onto that. You'll see me post there quite regularly, so... yes, okay, good. I can hit him today. Cool. Grab those arrows, grab a refill. Take a look down here. We want to shoot that. Then we want to shadow strike to Zog. And then we let everyone gather for a little bit. And then we pop the campfire here. That's it. Pop the campfire. Zog, please. So that should be Zog's lines pretty much done. Come on, Zog, give me your lines, buddy. I'm letting Zog stand back up here because that's his outlines. No, please don't shut up. It's not, look, honestly, 100% is not your fault, my friend. I should know better. I'm just not used to having this much XP because I found I've got two big XP gems instead of a big one and a small one. So, my fault, not yours. Oh, thank you, GorGoth.
You must fire into its back.
We use Wraith World here just to make it easier to see when his back transitions into shootable again. It should be about now.
We bury again.
Should be about now. There it is.
My dominion.
I was a little bit early there. Just waiting again here. There's there. I've got a really bad angle. Speed up time, slow down time again. Yeah, you can see without being in the Ghost World, but I have terrible eyesight as it is, and I find it so much easier to see in the Ghost World. Please don't shut up. I love talking to people, man. Like, you can tell by the fact that I don't shut up during my runs. I love talking, so I'm one of those people who just loves to talk. But yeah, you can see it, I know, but I find it so much easier to see in the Ghost World. Yellow on blue is easier for me than black on yellow on red and black. Okay, so this first button input is always white for me here. So this part of the run, the button inputs are always the same. So when he does a short push away, it's a B press, and when he does a long push away, it's an A press. That's a short push away, so it's a B press. And if we're spamming the attack, we can always get attacks in here before he gets an attack on us. It's actually easier on controller to do this fight than it is on, oops, that was nearly the wrong button, than it is on keyboard and mouse. So this is one of the few advantages we have. Mainly because I can do it one-handed and relaxed a bit. And honestly, I really don't need to look at the screen that much. I can look over at chat and just chill, because this fight is just silly. I wonder if it's faster than to actually let him hit you and go for a B press. Don't know. That would be a question to ask myself one day. Okay, I have a chance at a fast cycle here because I actually found a focus upgrade. Not guaranteed because I'm a terrible shot, but it's nice to have an actual chance at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Cool, fast cycle. And we want to get to the front of Kanan because mounting from the front is much faster than mounting from the back. And my camera angle is terrible, so I'm going to bonk into a wall instead of running to the end of the mission. But it's still overall a pretty good fight. Pretty good split. I'm happy with that. Is that 3 reds I've got now? I'm just going to quickly check that. Once I finally put a point in Caragol writing now, so I don't forget later. I think that's 3 reds. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're just going to do this quickly because that's a damage upgrade. Don't care. Cool. That one. Oh, it's so good having my Talon Strike this early. I'm really not used to it. Also, we're going to be super leveled, so hopefully we'll get a lot more war chiefs during the encounters that we can actually take. Yeah, the loading screens are a bit annoying in this game, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of them. Luckily, there's no huge amount of map changes. Like, the route does have a few, but like this little loading screen right here is another one. You know, they're okay for the most part, but they do get frustrating occasionally. I will admit, since I put the game on an SSD, rather than I had an old green drive which used to take ages to wire up, and it was terrible. Since I put it on an SSD, things have run a lot nicer. 28 and a defender, that is a nasty combination. You are a nasty human being, my friend. So we're just going to cleave here because we're going to get a ton of light. Hopefully you are enraged by fire. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. But being a firing machine destroyer, I should have assumed as much. We're just gonna go away, please. I don't want to see you again for a while. Ah, we broke him. By the sounds of that, yeah, we broke him. Cool. Also, Elven Rage effects are kind of cool during that scene. Oh, that was close. So ideally we want to shame this guy, however there's so many people around, we're never going to do it. Oh, he's death-defying, isn't he? Or is this just his lines? No, it's got to be death-defying. Yep.
What do I look like? A delicate pink skin?
Yeah, the changing region ones are like 30-45 seconds. They are insane, man, for load screen times. I will admit, they are kind of over the top. Oh, what? He was frozen. Oh, well. That's okay. Huh. Okay, that was weird. He's down. Any good? Anything good? Anything good? No, we're going. The other guy's up at the top point. Now I have this ability. I don't normally have this ability this early, so this is great. Now I don't have arrows, so that's not great. Stealth attack. Good, good. Oh, didn't get a stun on it. You are very ravishing, my friend.
To be this man who stands before me.
It is going to send him to the Sauron fight. No, we're not. Apparently not. Apparently we'll just kill him. So probably better off to kill him there. I like sending him to the Sauron fight because it makes the Sauron fight nice and easy, but realistically it is better to kill him.
Then that is where they will die.
We're not picking up the level 16 Orc there because he can't bleed out, so he's of no consequence to us. I believe that's Ranger. Ratbag's pet Olag. Wow, that was nice and quick. So that guy was mortally vulnerable to stealth. I love RNG in this game sometimes. I lag, okay. We're gonna get these lines. We don't get a choice.
I kill you. I become overlord. This fort is mine.
The fearful, huh? It's an interesting title. Oh, we are bleeding out 11-10. That's actually not great. We need that 10 for later. We don't need him, but he makes the GorGoth fight easier, so I might consider going and picking him up, depending on how well this goes. I don't think it's worth it. It's going to be 20 seconds, but it's another captain. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to. This sucks. This sucks, but I'm going to have to. I need him. Give me the talent strike, please. Get back up on your feet. I don't know how you're bleeding out. There are no enemies here. Get her. So that wasted about 25-30 seconds, but it means that hopefully he'll be alive for the final fight. For the GorGoth fight. I can add him as a captain in the GorGoth region, killing a level 40 instantly. Somehow he manages to. Oh, that's going to get punched in the face a few times. Oh, I'm actually down. No, humiliation. Get on your feet, buddy. We still haven't got his opening lines yet, so I'm trying to avoid them here. You are going to have a very long. That's just safer. Not too bad for the end, really. We're going to lose a tiny bit of time here, but I'm okay with that. That wasn't too bad. We're climbing this on purpose. It's not a mistake, because we have talent strike, which we don't normally have at this point. So we're going to make use of it every single time we can climb something small. Thank you, whoever exploited that.
I knew you had a sadistic streak.
Time for a Bruce betrayal. He's totally going to betray our ass. Region lost. Yada yada yada. Bruce betrayed.
Treason! We will retake our fortress. We will slaughter that wretched Olog and all who stand with him.
And what of the ones who stand with us? Clearly their loyalty cannot be trusted.
All who resist will be made an example.
Perfect. I didn't skill up at all. Is there anything I'm really... Yeah, actually I'm missing things I really want. Yeah. So... Thought I had more skill points to spend, that's bad.
I'll stay back and scout the area. I'm a really good scout.
Scouts go on ahead.
I didn't die. That's why I'm so good.
I'm in your debt, master.
Scouting.
Right, I'm just going to abuse the fact that I have my ability. Why can't I thank you?
There he is. I'm ready for anything, my lord.
Do it again!
Oh, my golly gosh, you're broken hard. Hopefully I can take you. Ah. It's another one for the pool.
I'm with you!
The task's wounded! I can fight by your side!
Even I'm ready to serve, my lord.
Unfortunately, we're out of arrows here, so we can't just jump across. Oh, that worked well. Alright, time to go see Bruce. Hey Bruce, buddy, how you going? It's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys? Bring them here for some kind of reckoning? Little shrubs stay rat bag. Well, tell you what, I've got some friends.
Unfortunately, we don't have any arrows, so we're gonna have to go to the left and grab some straight off the bat. I really need arrows for this one.
We can have some grog, play a few fun party games like pull the arms off the
Ranger. Have at it, boys. Oh, you're enraged already. You're not someone I want to fight straight away then.
Bruce says we gotta kill a fella. We're eager to obey, but I don't mean we do it quick.
I'm gonna slice open your veins and drench the
That
ground
guy can be
with
taken.
blood.
I'm gonna try to focus down this guy first, if Bruce will let us. As long as this guy's enraged. I think he's enraged by Frost, maybe. Alright, we're just gonna not bother with that guy too. My own guy's there. What? Where was that? Okay, I took a Caragor apparently. That was not my intention at all, but sure, I'll take that. So it looks like we're wasting time here. We're actually building an army for later, and it all becomes very evident around the 3-hour mark why we do all this, but... This guy's still enraged. Good. I'd rather, like, it'd be nice to capture these guys. 16 I could have taken him, but, like, if they're dead, they're dead. All that means is, oh, you're all the way over there, Bruce.
Bugger, Ranger. Wasn't supposed to go this way.
If they're dead, they're dead. Like, they're out of the way. Oh, this guy was enraged by Frost. We shouldn't have done that.
To show all of Mordor what happens to those who oppose the Bright Lord.
Soft-headed or something, or no? That's one of my guys down. Oh no, that's bad. We don't like it when our guys die, but we can technically take the guy who killed him. So we'll see how that goes. But he did drop the dagger, so that's good. Ah. Really? Oh no. I thought he was being executed then. That's alright. Another one for the list. That's great. Hey Acorn, how you going, my friend? Thank you very much. I hope the runs will go well. We'll find out. So far things are going well, but things can always change. For anyone at home, best cutscene, this is a toddler chucking a tantrum, but it's a 1,000-year-old elf, so I'll let you guys enjoy this.
Its conspirators have been put to the sword! Its leader will soon suffer the same fate! You now hold this fortress for the Bright Lord!
Yeah, Winkle. Here it comes.
Here, my enemies will find no weakness!
No, mercy.
Only the unassailable strength of my army!
That wasn't too bad at all, actually. We're 5 minutes ahead of the curve. There it is. Fortress captured, Overlord defeated. So I'm just going to give it a couple of seconds before going into the menu here, because sometimes there are glitches and we don't get what we need out of the captains. So ideally here, we want to give them all training orders to go back to base. And this is essentially putting them into our inventory, and then we're going to use them again later. I hate when that happens. Repost. I believe that fixes you. It does. Cool. Yes. Training orders. Are you going to let me do it? No. Because you're still assigned to my bodyguard, even though you're not. And then now we can do it like that. And do that instead. I hate this bit. It's not like the menu, just the menu ordering, and then sometimes captains are stuck for no reason. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Rip that guy. We only have money for one more. Luckily we've only got one more. That is a lot of captains we captured early, so that's great. Okay, so now we want to fast travel. Going to the first siege. First real siege. I mean, we've already done kind of 2 sieges in a way, but this is the first real siege, to be honest. Because it actually has a war chief at the end. So far things are good. I am a higher level than I should be. I have a really good gem in my weapon. Things are going well. Oh, damn. I was trying not to bump there, but that's okay. We're just checking for anyone we can capture early. No. So here we're hoping that the assassin cheated death and that he comes and tries to fight it and that he's the right level for us to capture. That's a lot of things to go right, but that's what we can hope for. It's a dream. So no one really here to fight. The only chance is right here for the assassin. No. That's a shame. Oh, hang on. Hey, it's the assassin.
The flies chew.
Wow, he's way too high level, but
so the scars can never
we're just gonna leave him. There's no guarantee he's one of the captains inside the
and rebirth. It is not misery.
Yeah, there's no guarantee he's one of the captains inside the fort. So
you will feel its sting.
I think we are going to do is we are going to grab the skills here. Wow, I really want this one here. It means we're not going to get brutal aggression until level 22. But personally, I think it's worth it. The extra elf shot is much better. Alright, so we go in blind. We hope for captains that are level 19 or below that we can capture, and yeah. Not much else to say, really. I'll let you enjoy this beautiful speech by Overlord, who I don't know. The Overlord I don't know from this castle.
You think you have a chance here? Because you took one little fort from Ratbag, no less? Well, now you'll see what a real overlord can do! Our beasties are coming out to tear you up! You will not take this fort! You may survive the attack, but anyone who flees this field will leave pieces behind on it!
Okay. So 19 is below is what we really hope for. We're hoping for a bunch of captains. The more we get, the better. But we don't have a lot of money, so there's a limit, I guess. Cool. Go teleport. This one's pretty much always empty. Very occasionally there is some captains here, but for the most part, there's not. We're going to use abilities here because we need to get our Elven Rage up, and that involves killing lots of people. Ideally not leaving the circle ever. So using abilities does slow down the capture, but it's very minor when you're using that ability. Oh, hey Sivcoat, man. How you going? Lovely to see you again, my friend. How's your day been? Or, I don't know if it's your day, morning, night, whatever. Cool. First one down. So unfortunately, we always lose our rage there. Oh, 2. And neither of them we can take. That's unfortunate. You just got home from school. Fair enough, man. I'm doing alright. I had a pretty rough day at work today, so I'm really, really happy that I'm playing out here. Because I love this game, and I really enjoy playing it. Oopsies, that was a bad shot. Cool, they're giving us arrows every time we parry, so that's great. We're not really that concerned about staying in or out of the circle at this moment. And that's just because we need to kill these guys anyway before capture matters or not. We're just going to chain this guy. I'm going to my cabin for like 20 or 30 minutes, so I won't be here that much. It's alright, man. Look, thank you for dropping by and saying hello. And again, I am super jealous of you going to the cabin all the time. I am very, very jealous. It sounds absolutely awesome. So we want to fight this guy if we can, but we don't want to get out of the circle. We still want to kill lots of guys because we don't have Elven Rage at the moment. Okay, we're just going to roll over him. We're actually just going to kill this guy if we can. Oh, we don't even get the choice to shame him anymore. He's enraged by mortal wounds, I'm pretty sure. There we go. We're planning to in a few years. We've got a pretty nasty home loan to pay off at the moment, so our goal is hopefully in maybe 4 or 5 years to get a nice shack up in the Central Highlands, which would be really lovely. We'll leave the circle. Okay, got my Elven Rage now. I'm happy about that. Oh, jumped out of the circle. Okay. So now we just don't want to use our Elven Rage ability at all. Waste time. We want to let these guys sort of come up and try to strike me. So we can parry them and get arrows back. And now we've got full arrows, now we can start just fighting again. Yeah, our plan is probably in a few years to get one. Money's the main reason, more than anything. Fortunately, home ownership is pretty damn expensive these days. Australia doesn't exactly have great property prices, but I'm not going to go into that on this stream because I don't know enough about the subject to rightfully talk about it. I'm hopefully not one who talks too much about things I don't understand, unless it's necromancers, which the Kaiser 2 can tell you, because I got that all completely wrong and he had to correct me. So we're probably going to lose, we might lose a little bit of time here, maybe about a minute, depends on how this fight goes.
I play rough.
Well, they didn't tell me much. They were too busy dying or fleeing.
Come on, come on. Fiery means most likely AoE won't work on him, but hopefully executes do. If I can't be executed, I'm in real trouble, but... yeah, he can be executed, so that's fine. Yeah, perfect. Really good fight. Just shamed him to get him away. So yeah, we're going to lose time here, but it won't be as bad as what I thought it was. There could have been an avocation there for killing him, but I was just too worried about time loss, because he did have legendary gear. He would have dropped a legendary. So there's a 50-50 there. Yes, killing him would have been better. Oh, and we got the no speech glitch. So one day I'm going to print out these speeches so I can say them for everyone. Because this is all too much of a common occurrence. Come on. Good job, Callian. Good speech, buddy. It's all good. All good, all good. You done? You're losing me time now, Talion. You're getting me grumpy now. Now I've gone from being funny to losing me time, so I'm not happy with you. Talion. There we go, buddy. Ah, I didn't actually lose time, but the no speech glitch does make you lose time overall, so... thankfully, I don't have any followers. Thankfully, the game gives me one here, so I get one for War Chief and one for my army. You can go, be a good man. And we're just going to wait a few seconds before opening up the menu again. A few seconds, just to make sure that everything loads in and we're able to actually grab this guy and bring him back to our base. There you go, I would have only had enough money for that guy anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I didn't find any others. Oops, that's the wrong menu to open. I'll open this menu. We want to go to Frozen Flame, which is there. Bad menu navigation.
That's quite a fort.
We'll take their fort and their treasures.
Okay, so if we did this right, we're going to Shadow Strike to there, perfect. Now as we're climbing, we're looking for orcs. Doesn't look like there's any on the mountain yet. There's one there. He is level enough that we can take him, so cool, we have our first captain that we can take in the zone. Where is he? Still higher up. Another 2 levels. Oops, didn't get a stealth on him. That was my fault. So I'm gonna go for an execute here. Because he's all alone. Oh, we got the weapon glitch. He's retreating.
At the time of my choosing.
Cool. So because he's retreating, we can just do that. Oh, he's a spy. That's great. That's great. That's really, really good. So that is so much better than having him at the start of the mission in my army. Having him basically betray his war chief. That is so good. Where am I? God, where am I? Oh, I'm this far up? Oh, golly gosh. I need to double check where I am. Yeah, I've gone completely off path here. Going after that guy, but that's okay. Yeah, I should have come up about here, about where I'm going to Shadow Strike to, so... In your run, everyone you recruited was a spy, Kaiser 2. That is insane RNG, and you should have world record. Like that is so good. It is so much better having a spy than just a guy at your side, because they instantly half life. Sorry, you shouldn't have world record, but you should have a really good base run from them. Sorry, it shouldn't just imply you have world record just because one RNG moment. Blah. Okay, frozen flame. Can I get the 1 frame roll? I've only got this once. It's so hard to do when you're playing like 100 FPS.
Flame. Haste, haste, haste.
Third one being the Overlord's pretty good still. That means you get like free damage on the Overlord. But 2 of them being the same guys kind of sucky because they don't do like it's cumulative damage. They can never kill. Oh, that was bad pathing. 2 slow little drops there.
Please, Mordor, to burn your lands.
Okay, perfect. That's the rest of that's really good the way we're going now. With Caragors, we always want to stick to the ground as much as possible. We want to avoid rocks, we want to avoid climbing. Caragors are fastest when they're running not in a straight line, but when they're running on the ground. So try to glue to them ground as much as possible. I thought we'd use the Caragor in my run because I forgot to level the Caragor skill earlier. So the main part of one of the best places to use a Caragor, I didn't have access to it. Buddy, have some ice crystals.
Be buried. Return it to the depths. With ice, your chance is near.
Okay, so hopefully we can get the fast escape here. Whoa, where are you going, Targoth? Oh, that's not great. That was interesting though. Oh, he's spinning already, that's great.
It is up to us now, Talion.
Oh. That was quick. Wow, that was quick. Can I take control during the cutscene? No. So that was a really quick first phase of the Targarol. But we have no control over this. It's all RNG again. And he's spinning again already. Wow. I'm going to get caned by RNG later in this fight, I'm sure. This is insanely good. Spam button time! Hey, we got control during the cutscene. Doesn't do anything, but looks cool. No, so now we're getting caned by RNG. So we had 2 really good cycles, and now he starts his spin. Okay.
Now we must attack.
Spam again. Okay. And we have control during the cutscene again because we can start spewing ice on him. Really strange thing that does. Now we're stuck to the floor because of it. It doesn't matter because we've got to wait for him to jump anyway. Come on, start spinning your whip, please, Targaroth. Come on, there you go. And 3, and then we hold X again. We win the fight. That wasn't bad. That was pretty fast still. So, really good spouts of RNG there. Oh, apparently we're stuck somewhere. Time for allies. So we're just going to jump for a few seconds and then Shadow Strike. I said Shadow Strike the ground, please. You can Shadow Strike the building and it is a little bit faster. Excuse me, sorry. However, you can get caught on things really quickly.
Our soldiers were sighted in this encounter.
So this is a new route that Gannis came up with. Gannis is Yellow Runner, for anyone unaware.
Thank you, Ranger.
This is much smoother. I really wish I could see that other orc there. I'm sure you can, but I just can't line it up. Thank you, game, for making me look very bad at this game.
More of us out there. Can't stop searching.
Apparently I just like that guy today.
Dorian soldier. You wouldn't mind.
A good blow!
You saved us, Ranger.
Guy there, yes he is. Perfect. Much faster than the way I used to do that. More you know.
The Uruks use our soldiers as bait. Those are the lucky ones.
Have you managed to free any of your brothers?
Not enough. Some weeks we lose as many as we rescue.
Thank you kindly, Ranger. They have given up.
The Tark's wounded.
Yeah, for those arrows.
I thought we were done. My family thanks you, Ranger. Scream for me!
These orcs will suffer.
Where am I? There's the guy there. 23 is a little too. Unfortunately, 23 is a little too high up. Hey, it's very him. That's nice.
2 days.
I had no idea when we baited this hook that we'd get such a catch. This next part's easy. All you have to do is die.
Sure, buddy. Fireproof's okay. Do that, because he's able to be frozen, so that's the main thing. Oh, that was my fault then. Oh, don't know how I froze him then. Keep worming, weaving, sorry. We're just gonna kill him. Epic, he has a chance to drop something useful. Oh, that's a useful bow. But where did we have? Did we grab it? I think we grabbed it. Not do that. So here, since the worms already spawn, we're just going to go straight for one. We're going to look at the Overlord stats really quickly here. Sickly, Fear of Brutality. Okay. So Sickly's really good, because we're going to switch to Poison AoE in a sec anyway. Where am I? I'm over here. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I think there was a captain there that I just missed.
Export of our misery.
This isn't my first time seeing it, Karagor, because I'd already dominated one of these in this run. Didn't kill his beastie, just dominated it. So there's another great example of orcs being able to move during cutscenes when we can't. So we're going to get rid of these Olags, and then we're going to...
Let's deal with these orcs first.
Cool, that should be enough for them. We're going to come up here. Pull out our bow. That. Then that. I did that in the wrong order. I should have come over here first and ignited. The arena. fighting these guys quickly while we're up here. They're all dead now. We can go back to fighting downstairs. Mount's gonna die, that's okay. Only a few left. No, they're not going to kill him quick, so... Cool. And I think I can take him. Yeah, I think I'm 21, so that's great. Not bad. Unfortunately not a spy, but still not bad at all.
As you say, my lord.
Mission complete. Cool.
She's a true warrior. She fears
And we already know what the Overlord is.
Yes,
Let's
that's the
quickly
problem.
do our skills. Quick gear check. +6 is still not great enough. Oh, legendary dagger. Hammer. Love a hammer. Love a good hammer. No. Keeping that cloak on. Skill check. Cool. We can now get the brutal aggression and we can get ceaseless might. That's great. We're going to pitch out here and grab the additional last chance. Hey Loganberry 89, I really hope I didn't brutalise your name. I'm terrible at names. I apologise. How you going, mate? Okay, so one captain. That's fine. Going into this with one captain. We used to go in with none. Then we used to go in with 6. Now we go in with 1 or 2 and a spy as well. I'll be honest. The name is familiar, but I don't remember which stream you're part of.
This is where the traitor
Gambler.
army breaks. This is where they pay for what they did at Dar's Guram. We welcome you to this fortress. Your bodies will litter its approach. Your valuables will fill its halls. And we will toast the Dark Lord's terrible power with grog, sweetened by your blood. Ready on your command, my lord.
That's right, you're still running, aren't you? Don't be so surprised, man. Like, in the space of 6 months, I've improved from 5 hours to 3 hours 31, so it just takes a little bit of persistence and you'll get there. Now I remember who you are, by the way. You were one of the people coming after my record, which is great. I encourage everyone to go after my records.
Overestimate yourself.
Okay, War Chief, you just killed one of the guys I possibly could have taken in this fight, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't know you grabbed me then. You I can't take though, so I'm going to try and take you now. The longest part for you is the first map. How long are you taking to get through the first map? You mean the first act? And if so, how long is it taking you to do that? these days. Hey, cool. Hopefully it wasn't someone I could capture, but no, it wasn't. Wow, that was the actual war chief. 1 to 2 hours, sadly. That's just all persistence, man. You'll get there eventually. Just keep going at it. Don't give up just because. I think one of the worst things you can do when you're trying to learn a new skill is give up because you're not as good as someone else. Don't compare yourself to someone else, man. I can't take you. Because, like, I was comparing myself back to Gannis Ultima way back, and I nearly gave up because I couldn't think how I could beat him when he had access to the shop and I didn't. And turns out you don't need the shop. But for the longest time, I just assumed I needed it, and I kept comparing myself to him, and I was so far behind him, and it was not great. Oh god, why am I climbing on this? And I'm not perfect, as you can see right here by this set of movement right here. I am definitely not perfect, my friend. Where's the war chief for this post? Where's the war chief for this post? There is none. Okay. Both of these guys can be taken, so that's great. I want to focus down the berserker first. I really can't see from that angle. Cool, another one there. It's the same way we open the garrison. It obviously doesn't exist anymore, but it was replaced with the garrison. But I look at the old run, and the old run used it, so I just assumed I needed it. I assumed there was no way I could beat a run that used the marketplace to buy superior orcs during these events. No, not tonight. This will probably be the last one, I reckon. I'm feeling a little bit dusty as it is, so this will definitely be my last run for the night, no matter how this one goes. So I want to try to see this one through to completion. So far it's good, but you know, I'm not going to taint it because so many things can go wrong in this run. Yeah, the market's removed, it's replaced with the garrison. So it serves the same purpose, except you used to be able to just straight up buy orcs. You can't do that anymore. You actually have to earn them. You can earn them through like online quests and stuff like that, fights like this, and yeah, but you actually have to earn them now. It's not just like a give $4, get an orc kind of thing. I don't actually know how much the orcs were, but it was definitely some money. Yeah, they removed it because there was a lot of player backlash from it. Look, I'm not a marketing person. I understand why they put it in. You know, they were probably driven by microtransactions. Revenue is revenue, but I'm just happy it's removed and it's no longer part of the speedrun, to be honest. You are a pain in the butt. God, you are all defenders, okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was not what I was intending to do at all. Okay, somehow I got him back up. I'm not going to question that. And he's adaptive. Ooh, this guy is going to be rough to fight.
You can't win! Because that would mean
this guy's going to be very rough. He's already adapted to me jumping over the top of his head. So I'm going to hope my captains take care of him. I'm going to focus someone else.
He's getting bored, and so am I. Get him!
Because I can't fight you, sir. Oh, you were not the one I was meant to go for. Actually, while I've got an execute up, I'll just quickly execute this guy. We're going to capture this board even though we need to kill this war chief because it's a free knockdown. That's, you know, we'll take the free knockdown whenever possible. I think they're quite cute. No, everyone's got their own cuteness. Oh, that was rubbish. Oh. Why would I want to target my own guy? Where are you? Oh, you've all gone out here to fight. Okay. Nearly hit the wrong button and sent him away then.
I will see your commands through. If I'm last.
Alright, that's the last one we're gonna capture. Now we just need to get that guy down. I am definitely going to shame this guy because he's adaptive and I can't be bothered fighting him under normal circumstances. And I'm not level 25, so I can't take the guy in the back. So that's it. Now we can go into the keep. We have full Evan Rage. We don't have full arrows, which would be lovely. Are there any arrows quickly about here? Yes, there's some at the front door. I'm just going to grab that.
What did I do to you?
Arrows would be useful. Where are you? There you are. That's objective. I like a good ugly orc. I think the pretty orcs, and not that they're super pretty, are horrible. Alright man, I'll see you in a sec.
No one intrudes on my throne room. I'll have your head for this.
No, I'll have your throne.
Skills. Please tell me I have a skill point. No, I screwed up. Oh well, not the worst thing in the world. That's alright. Send him away. All good. I broke him. Okay. Cool. Happy. Very happy with that so far. Still got a minute of speeching and hopefully we don't lose the speech glitch, but since we got it the first time I feel like we're going to get it again in this run. We have fought and won, and still they die. I don't really know what the speech goes. I need to print it out. I keep saying I'm going to. I really need to, because I don't like the awkward silence here for a minute while we wait for this glitch to finish. It means I am going to possibly lose my gold split here, which kind of sucks. Because this was a gold split without that speech. Yeah, would have been a gold split as of now. But instead we get to stare at Talion's beautiful face for a few more moments. So thank you, Talion. You done just standing there? There you go, good man. Okay. Whoa, that is a gold split in half. Whoa, my god, gosh. Mwah. Beautiful gold split. Congratulations, the small, you are now the leader of this fort. Alright, so we're just waiting a few moments, and that should be enough. Alright, so we really don't have a lot of money for this run. So we can grab 2 more champions, which is roughly what we got. He's a poison weapon, so we might be taking him into the endgame. Yeah, that's it. We don't have enough money left over for the other guy, so we're just going to have to leave him here. We might be able to pick him up afterwards. Where am I going? Tower of Sorcery, my friend. I should have picked them up later, actually. That was a mistake. I want this now. And we want this room. Yeah, so that was probably a mistake picking them up there, because we couldn't afford to pick them all up, and we're going to need to pick them up later anyway. We come back here in a sec, so we might have enough gold by the end of the Scourge, or the end of the Hammer 1 and 2 fights. Oh good, this Caragor cage here is populated. And here's why we need Caragor riding again. Caragor riding is ultra useful in this run.
You there! Yes, you! I mean you! That's right, you! Ranger! You probably think you can defeat me in combat. Well, there are 3 things wrong with that. 1, I'm stronger, so raw physical power. 2, I'm bigger. Similar to my first point, but it's also about weapon reach and the ability to absorb blows. 3, ferocity. You can't hope to compete with us there. We're just naturally more...
in the game.
Now, have I done 3? Oh, I lost count.
That is the second longest game in the line in the game. The Blood Axe is longer, but that is extremely frustrating to lose 30 seconds to a random encounter. Now I know this sounds really silly, but I'm actually going to do something very quickly. I'm going to switch back to my bow, because it has 8 shots in it, not 6. Oh, where am I going? It has 8 shots in it, not 6, and I would like to use as many shots as possible during this.
Your ability to track the Nazgul, another gift from Galadriel.
So here, as long as we stick to the path that Atariel is going to go on, we don't actually have to worry about staying with her at all. Which is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Couldn't be happier with that. I didn't get a jump off that, that was bad. Climb this cage. Slam there. Gonna not use our sprint here, because we're gonna climb this, climb that. Use our focus here. If we get it, oh no, that's a shame. So if I'd done that correctly, we would have zipped up to there, missed like half of this running animation, and been a very happy chappy. Now we have to casually run along at terrible laggy speed, waiting for our focus to come back, and not finding anything to jump off of. There we go. Now we have our focus back anyway, so it doesn't matter as much. So that was a mistake. Oops. Didn't mean to jump to that guy. Oh well. It is what it is. And we would have ran out of hammer shots anyway at this point, so it's a good thing we switched to the bow here.
That is one way
The Witch King has taken possession of this city. Now he will take possession of you.
The city is crawling with us.
The light of Galadriel is greater than his foul magic.
Damn it, I miscalculated. I thought he was going backwards, he went forward. Since someone told me that sounds like a TIE fighter when that explodes like that, that's all I can hear.
The shield knows this.
The light of Galadriel repels his darkness.
Wasted a full might charge then. executed that guy, so I stopped playing, but I didn't actually execute him, I was just parrying him. What are you doing? Where are you going, Shrieker? Now I'm calling him a Shrieker like the orcs do. It's hard when I hear that slur used on them constantly. Okay, cool. TIE fighter noise again. Too early with the roll there. So that's enough to break him. Cool. That's a decent enough fight. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Obviously the big test is still GorGoth, but this is looking pretty good so far.
So long as that...
Yeah, the big test is GorGoth, obviously, but this is looking pretty solid at the moment. Being 7.5 minutes ahead of my world record, which I just got last week, which I felt was pretty bloody strong, is insane. Bonk on you, sorry my friend. I don't know why it uses a double jump there, I'm not actually pressing it. You can see the control, I'm just holding it. I don't know why it does that, but I'm not going to complain. If that's the weirdest bug I encounter, then, you know, so bad. Outside of obviously the stupid no text, no speech bug.
You hold this fort for the Bright Lord! You will not falter!
Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all, game. Oh, I may have to let my party here and just do that.
Of the Dark Lord, like his powers, are limitless.
Come on, Drakey, come on. So we're gonna go and got those arrows there. Cool. This Grab's going to interfere with our fight here. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all. That was my fault though, not theirs. I know better than to attack him straight away after he comes out of an animation. Cool. Now he's got to do with phase 3. So we're going to lose a little bit of time on this split, but that's okay. My PB had this split down pat, whereas I obviously don't today.
Is as strong as your fortress wall.
You will need something to replace you.
What? That's not the right lyric at all.
Will strike you down forever
Lyric.
until you submit to him.
That wasn't too bad, I guess. We do lose some time, but time for a Tariel offense.
What about yours?
And 30 seconds is what 20 seconds is what I kind of expected to lose there. 26 is good. That's a really high level. Come on, there we go. That'll do. Oh, missed that shot. Hit that one. See the animation go off though. One down.
Of all Helm's servants, the Drakes are most dangerous.
Don't care about the
If
XP
we
jam.
dominate one, we could turn the weapon of the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel it.
Oh, it's really hard fighting two of them at the same time here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I should have executed. That was bad. Don't you fly off of me. Don't you fly off of me. There you go. Oh, I would have had them both down by now if I didn't do the fire attack instead. That's okay. Oh, thank you. Please say, may I have another? Dead.
Those moving are defeated.
Their spirit endures. It returns to Barad-dûr, growing in strength until it can again take physical form.
So, they are banished from death.
Oh, the game did not like that camera angle. I didn't check if I had open range this time around, but I think I did. Pretty sure I had open range. I really hope I did by now. I killed a lot of ghouls. Ideally we get the fast animation there, we're able to get another couple of executes in. We might actually have to fight him here for a little bit because we didn't get the fast execute animation. And we're stuck in a lock. Almost there. There we go, we broke him at least. Hopefully the dragon doesn't interfere with us here. Cool, got him. That wasn't too bad. Lost a little bit of time because we didn't get fast animation. But that's okay. Doing okay so far. Still a lot of the run left, even though it's like less than an hour. Computer is a furnace at the moment. Sorry if you can hear the fan going. It is running pretty hot. I think I should space it away from my server, but that's not a discussion for today, obviously. Today is now focusing on the run, shutting up and getting on with it. As I've been told many times, I talk way too much and I lose my focus. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump off our Caragor mount And he died. Our worm that we were going for died. Oh no, there he is. We're just going to do a quick scout of the Overlord here, make sure that he's all good. Fear of execution. Wow, he's going to be an easy Overlord even if we don't have Elven Rage. What am I doing? What am I doing? My golly gosh, I should not be in this position. I was just trying to get back on my mount. Any captains? 21, we're going to stop. We're going to make a quick stop here. Oh, he's a spy. That's really good. That's so good. I lost my Caragor, but that was worth it. He's a spy. That's amazing. Oh, that was a weird zip there. Okay. Whatever. I'll take it as it is. The reason why it's so good that he's a spy is we haven't replaced all the captains in the zone yet, which we're going to do after this quest. So he's going to stay a spy. So we're going to have like a very small pool of war chiefs, and then we're going to have a spy. Hey, I got the 1 frame punch. Doesn't save any time really. Saves like maybe half a second. Game doesn't dive into tutorial.
I know the Nazgul must be close.
As long as you wear that ring, they will be
How many Nazgul are there?
Do not hesitate! The only mercy for them is death!
Make sure they all get on fire. Yep, they're all on fire. That's good. We can move. So we can move on.
Raising his enemies, denying them rest, turning them against their brothers.
So I think I like this pathing a lot.
There are bound to be many more. Let's face
They were your comrades. Now they are my slaves.
I really do like this pathing. I think this pathing is the best pathing. One thing I need to do is get better at directing a Tariel here. Don't do that very well, but that's not the end of the world. She's going for that guy. That's excellent. That's actually the guy I want her to go for. So I'll tell her to go kill that guy. While I kill this guy. Oh, man. Oh, that didn't go as planned.
You are free from darkness.
Pretty good overall. Not the best, but pretty good. We'll leave this guy till last because we need to come back for these arrows, and this is on the way to where Isildur spawns, which is right here. Okay, hi Isildur, how you going, buddy?
Our sons will serve. Or you will die, and I will
Read to my puppet. You have a choice. I have not played this game enough, I promise. So here we're kind of just focusing Isildur down because it's faster. It's more risky to just focus Isildur here than go for the ghouls, but it pays off. It's just a pain in the ass having to like avoid their attacks. Like there, where I lost all my might, that's one of the downsides. Cool. Come on, Isildur, please stop linking around. Isildur, yo, buddy. There we go, cutscene done. We want to run. Where am I? Oh my golly gosh, I'm over the way here. We want to run here. We're hopefully going to attract most of them. That's really good number. And now we're good. May not have clipped that last guy. Did I get frozen instead of poison for that? I did. Good movement. Good fight. Very good fight. Bad. No, it was actually overall good. I'm just, I don't know. My world record must have just been insane at this point.
I'm sure that is true.
But that's okay.
He swells his ranks as fuck.
Final gear check. I have to have a better sword now. Plus 14 is too much. Okay. Skill check. I think I got the wrong ability for my AoE. Yeah, I did. I got the frost ability. That's okay. We're not going to Caragor this time, and before we do this, we need to go on full
All
deploy.
enemies have a weakness.
No, I'm in the wrong menu. Garrison. It is time to go nuts with deploying. So this is why we stock up on all those orcs. So all 13 orcs. That's why we do it. So every orc that we deploy in this region now will actively kill a too far. Will actively kill a captain, no matter what the level difference is. So like we're sending like, oh god, I keep hitting the button too many times. I'm really bad at this menu. So we're actively sending a level 20, like a level 15 here, would have no chance in the actual pits against any of these captains, but put them this way and they're guaranteed to win. Okay, so that's kind of the rhythm we want to do here. Wait till that shows up, press B. Yep, that's a good rhythm. I think I've got the rhythm down pat now. So this is what we said about abusing the Nemesis system before. I've got 4 grand, so I can give whoever I want to take in a poison weapon. Maybe a... maybe I want to grab the guy with the elite Caragor if he's a decent level. Ideally, we just want to take guys with high levels. But if they've already got perks, then we'll take them as well. And I know this looks like it's wasting a lot of time, but trust me, it is saving us a lot of time in the future. In the future being in a few minutes. So let's go into our army now. You're epic already. We're going to give you training orders. We're going to boost you up by 5. And training orders, we're going to give you a poison weapon. And that's all I can afford actually, because I need to save the rest of my gold for
a strength
improvements.
Used to our advantage.
I might actually grab Luke now and make him my bodyguard so I don't forget him. Make my bodyguard. So I can take him in as well as a bunch of other guys. So that's just a little extra insurance. So let's run as fast as we can. It's time for a siege. And this is the hardest point in the game. If we do well here, this is world record. If we fail here, we lose the record. There's no ifs or buts about that, that's just how this goes. I don't want to alter some of these because I know I've got better than level 10s. 21, no, I've got a better than a 14. 20, sure. And I've probably got better than a 15. 14, 21, 11, 23. Okay, sappers are really important. Savage hosts are really important. And Poison Siege Beasts are really good. And Sheil's Brood is really good. So we're after as many poison as possible. Poison, oh, did I just lose all of that? No, cool. Poison in this game does percentage-based health damage, so when the orcs have a lot of health, it does way more damage than any other ability. Curse barely affects orc, and fire does a flat damage, so it's really good early, but it loses its ability as it goes later. Anyway, guys, that's a squeaky voice. What I was about to say was, anyway guys, I'm probably going to shut up for a bit because this is the hardest point in the run and I need to go full focus mode. So my apologies to Twitch chat, I am not going to be talking for a bit.
They must have been sleeping, or starved, or diseased. They must have been all three to lose their fort to these fools. Now there's all of you! This will not be a fight to the death! You will be taken alive, and your grisly fates will be written in blood on the stones of these walls. We await your order, my lord.
Anybody who tries that hard to scare you is terrified.
So my orcs aren't going to last very long. They're mainly fodder. We'll see how we go. Oh, this dragon is just wrecking me at the moment. Oh, yeah, he's really wrecking me. So the dragon's doing more damage to me than the actual orcs are. That's okay, he's actually useful there. He's eventually going to take off and just start harassing someone. Poison. Oh man, I was trying to cleave the war banner, but the guy got me beforehand. So we're saving our captain here. I know I have a bodyguard, but we're actually saving him. Hopefully I can get this guy down in time to actually go and save my guys in the... I am going to quickly run outside and save my idiots. Because they're idiots, and they're already bleeding out, and I need them for fast capture later on. I don't have anyone I can cage in here at the moment, so... I have to go and save them, unfortunately. You're an idiot. And you're immediately going to get down by the siege weapon, aren't you? You're an idiot. And you are definitely an idiot as well. No, this idiot. I need this idiot, not that idiot. Okay. We want to get out of the way of this siege beast straight away. We don't want to be anywhere near this siege beast. So that should hopefully buy our captains enough time that we can get these walls down, and then we can easily get access to them and they can come in. Because right now they're just dying to ceasefire cannon damage. Oh, that was not the right button at all. I was meant to... Let's do the combo here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get this guy down. Okay, gates open, that's great. I think that's straight open. Yes, gates open. That means my idiots can come through now. Cool. And I'm going to go save one of them again. Because they're still valuable, even though they're low level. Because they... Oh! No, 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 no! Are you kidding me? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is not run over, but that is absolutely devastating. So that's pretty much, I was 6 minutes ahead. That's now we're pretty much on par against the world record again. That's absolutely devastating, to be honest. That was me trying to save my idiot captain and instead dying a horrible, horrible fate. So I'm just... I don't know what else to say there. I'm just going to shut up. Okay, it's time to shake it off. All good. We can still do this. We lost a few minutes there. 3:30 is definitely still alive. Undo this. Let myself breathe a little bit. It's getting very warm in this room, unfortunately. But now we have to sit through this again.
Back here. Didn't we just rout your army?
Take this jumper off, actually.
Quite a victory! We're actually happy to see you back, because now we can have another victory feast when we're done thrashing you again. No, men.
On the plus side, I didn't lose any.
Today. No, indeed. Nor tomorrow, nor the day after. You will live a good long while, and to your tortured, broken mind, it will be eternity. With your permission, sir.
Well, that was a lot of big, impressive words. Time for us to teach him a few simpler ones.
Very unhappy with myself, though. That was so bad.
Die.
But even if this run does world record, which I'm still thinking it might, it means that there's more improvements to go, which is great. It means that I'm not done with this category yet. And I think we killed both of the orcs. Yeah, we killed the war chief here, so that's something. So now we just basically have to wait out the timer here. So overall, I think we lost about 3.5 minutes by that happening. So I don't know why, I'm not really focusing the dragon, but it seems to be wanting to focus me. I mean, that's okay. It'll do whatever it wants, really. Okay. Oh no, it's the blood axe. It's the blood axe. He has the longest line in the game. We cannot get his line, and we're going to get his line because he's got Vault Breaker. Oh, this guy here. This guy here, man. I am so fearful of getting this guy's lines. Oh! Oh! You see, thankfully he's a war chief, so there is no big line because he's not a base captain. Oh, my heart sank then for a moment. Hey, finally, good bow. Fortunately, no captains I can dominate. Not that that makes a huge amount of difference. I'm not going back for that level 20 guy. Honestly, he is on his own at this point. No, we're just going to kill this guy now. Oh, I'm getting pumped out here.
We need to secure the courtyard.
Now, like I said before, we're saving our bodyguard. And the reason we're saving him here is because when we go over the fence, the other orcs can't follow. So we'll use our bodyguard. Oh no. I missed the bee's nest. We use the bodyguard there, basically, to give us. Oh. Thank you. You can bugger off. I didn't even have to talk to you. That's handy. So that should let us capture this point. Yes, we're capturing the point. What am I doing? My hand was in a really awkward spot then for pressing buttons. Good job, Marzu the Prickle. That was a pretty impressive captain kill, considering. And you are really cool looking orc. I love the Shalom orcs. Shalom? I don't know. Okay. Plenty of time still. No need to panic. Plenty of time still. Oops.
You've been cautious so far, Tark. Let's see if you kept anything in reserve.
I'm going to cut you open and twist your insides.
No high level orcs at all. No, sorry, low level orcs that I can capture. Plenty of high level orcs. But no low level orcs that I'm actually able to capture. So that kind of really sucks from a run perspective. Okay. This guy's just gonna have to be killed. Yep, that's fine. Is that GorGoth still alive? Why are we getting this guy's line? Oh, because he's a traitor. Because I've got my traitor. I've got my traitor. Damn, that's a lot of HP lost already. That's great. Cool. You're dead. I don't want to know about this, buddy. And there's an archer still on the wall. That's great. Oh, look at that. That guy's dead. Oh, if I hadn't died, this would have been so fast. This is it. Like, we're not even going to kill that dragon because it's just going to annoy us more than anything. I didn't even need my guy that I kept in reserve. So I'm just gonna, wow. I'm so blown away by this run. Even with that death, I'm still super blown away by this run. This could have been so much faster. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a few minutes here, but oh my golly gosh, this could have been so much faster without that death. Still looking like world record. Not going to call it yet because obviously we've still got the Right Lord to go.
You'll die.
But we know this guy's got a fear of execution, so.
But not today.
We're going to summon our guy straight away. We're going to kill his Karagor, Blink Strike to him, and Elven Rage hard. We'll blink to this guy, so. I know he's dazed, so that's great. Ideally we don't get interrupted here, but I don't see it happening. No, I wanted to use it on the big guy. Go away, please. So yeah, we lost a few minutes from that death, but we are still very much on target here. But we're going to lose another 30 seconds or so on no speech glitch, because I think it carries over. So here's the no speech glitch. So we're about 4.5 minutes ahead. And that is insane to might even say that. Still, Bright Lord was really good for my PB. Witch King fight was really good, so I can't guarantee this is going to be PB. But we've got a really good chance at a new world record tonight. If Talion would stop with the speech glitch. There we go. Fortress captured. Yep, so we're about 5 minutes ahead. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of Orc Overlords. Was he the right clan? I don't think he was. I think that might have been one of the bad clans. That matters, by the way, because this climb, the fortress is affected by the clan. Remember? No, good. It was a good clan. Some of them have like little ornate things they have over that first bit you climb, so you got to climb all the way up them. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go.
Our final confrontation. On the final battle.
Level 19, that's nice and low.
Never get past me.
Unfortunately, the guy that I froze is now unfrozen, and oops.
Army, you took the forts of Mordor. Pity that you end your days bleeding.
Ah, he's unashamed. He didn't actually give the unashamed speech, that's interesting. We're going to focus down the defender here first. The defender's a bit of a pain, to be honest. Use the poison here. Unfortunately, the defender didn't get poisoned, but the big guy liked him, so that's something. I'm going to punch him here to get him out of the way, stop him interrupting us.
Support the orcs!
Never thought I'd hear that!
I am your loyal servant. Submit to me. Serve the Bright Lord.
Okay.
I serve you, Bright
So we're not interested that much in capturing many of them. But we'll capture a few at the start here. Oh, this is the adaptive guy. That's right. This guy is a huge pain in the ass. So that's bad. Real bad. I have to basically rely on my orcs to damage him at this point. If I can't freeze him up. Okay, think about tactics, We're just going to keep popping him in the head as best as possible here. We don't want to have focus going. We're just going to take this guy to get him out of the way. My shoulder's killing me. Okay, time to focus. Up a little bit more. Oh, no. Why did you do that? Why would I want to shadow strike my own guy? I guess it's fair. I do use that sometimes in runs, but I cannot see anything. days. That's great. I don't care who I target, just someone.
You think it's fair? Giving someone no chance? Not fair at all. Not fair. Giving no chance? No chance?
Hey, here's the guy I broke. Like, that's a really weird speech, but no, here's the guy I broke. I want that corridor.
Then he will lose it all.
Only because I can't be hurt while this is on, so...
To face me is to pray for death. You beg to draw
You're fine.
your final breath.
I survive! We must push through!
I'm pushing.
I like it. Always a pleasure to meet you.
That's the guy we left in,
my sweet.
Parador.
After
In the
all
spider
we've
land.
been through, I'm almost sorry this is to be the last time.
There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do that. I was pressing the wrong button combination. Panicking a little bit, I think.
Your army fights well.
Or my mount is almost out of HP now, and it's almost better for me to use mount here. Oh, I freaked out then because I landed on the bridge. I was really worried. We don't care about this guy at all. We just want him dead. He's level 10. It's not worth the time to... we're going to get his outro.
You are cruel, Ranger, and yet I thank you for my glorious time with the buzzing swarm.
We really couldn't have avoided that outro, to be honest, because we had no arrows left. I think there's a few arrows over there. Yeah. Alright, time for the Shrieker fight. Nazgul fight. Shrieker fight is what the orcs call it. Okay.
We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine.
Don't do the glitch, Stallion. You're just wasting time, buddy. Good first part of Isagor's fight. He hasn't gone ballistic yet. There it is. Knew it was coming. It does come. Daryl, anytime you'd like to light up. This time that. I didn't lose my wrath for it, so that's fine. So this is the problem with having too many guys here, unfortunately. You can kind of get to the point where you just can't hit him. Because there's too many of your guys around. But on the plus side, every time you get a... every time you do hit your guys, you kind of get double mine on on top of double might because you're getting multiple might strikes. Damn, that's unfortunate. Ariel, if you wouldn't mind putting on some light anytime soon, that would be great. Oh, that's not a good time for you to die. Really inconveniencing me here, forcing me to roll lots. Thank you, Tara. Took you long. Are you done? Thank you. I have to be really careful with my angle then for that execute because I'm worried about doing it wrong. Get out of my way! Get out of my way, please, Orcs. Oh, come on. We can do this. We can do this. That was not great, but we've still got a little bit of spare time. This is really looking close to world record, which I'm really excited about. So here I am literally not caring about anyone. We don't want to fight the Nazgul at all. We just want to capture this point. We'll fight the Nazgul if we're in the hole. We're not even going to bother pushing him away because we're immediately going to capture this and keep running. Get out of my way, please, sir. Sir, I would like you to get out of my way. Why didn't that jump up? Okay, whatever. Not complaining. Keep going. Let's do this. Come on. Oh, what happened there? That was not great. So what I was hoping to do was just jump off the side of that building and just do a talent strike. What instead happened was I randomly vaulted. That's better. At least we're running along here again. This pathing is not great by me. I'm gonna lose like maybe a minute here just through terrible pathing. Maybe not that much. Maybe 30 or 40 seconds. It feels like a minute though. It feels like an eternity. Oh, that was unintentional there. We're just trying to like kill the Olags here if we can, but obviously we don't want to use abilities, and we don't want to slide between their legs or have any of their mini cutscenes which helps the capture. Oh no, I just jumped out. Okay. That was good. That was nice and smooth at least. I am very, very sweaty all of a sudden. 330 has been a big dream of mine so far, and it's look, I can still lose the run at this point, but I am very, very happy with my performance here tonight so far, and If I don't make any big technical mistakes, 330 is definitely possible now. Just gonna use that. Even though it is an animation that does slow the capture, it's a very quick animation, thankfully. Did not mean to use it again there, but that was alright. I was actually just trying to parry. Okay, let's go. Cool. Good jump. Witch King fight. Don't have full Elven Rage. I was close, but I probably should have killed some more orcs. Should have kept an eye on that. That was bad. So that means I can't go for quick kill on Witch King here. I don't think I can get an execute in time before he teleports away. I don't think I gain control. But we're just gonna, even though it's bad to blue strike him there, I'm gonna do it so we don't lose that rage. We need to roll again. 1, 2, 3. B press. We go straight to full double might here. Then we're going to double execute. Bypassing the majority of the third phase on the Witch King. Still, it would have been much better if we had Elven Rage. That was definitely a mistake there. Probably might have saved us around about a minute. 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to teleport away. And then he's going to teleport again. And then we do that, and hopefully we can cycle in this cycle. Oh no, I got greedy. Okay. One fight left, Sauron fight left, 7 minutes to go. For my objective, less than 7 minutes. What I want is I want under 330. Oh, I'm very pumped though. Not gonna get greedy on Sauron, we're just gonna play this correctly. I'm executing every 3 attacks here, just to make sure that he doesn't teleport away from me like that. Luckily he didn't teleport too far. He still occasionally teleports, but for the majority of the time he keeps me in a stun lock. Good, that's a good first phase. Happy with first phase. Second phase, fine. Third phase is really where we lose all the time, but second phase can get a little bit out of control if we've basically got to really control the fight. What we want to do here is want to interrupt his attacks. So when he attacks, we want to really interrupt them with executes. So like that, that's perfect. And so that allows us like maximum uptime on damage. Unfortunately, we still have to roll away, so we're trying to sneak in extra attacks whenever we can. It's like a really bad decision when you're doing Dark Souls, but it's like the only way to speedrun this game, unfortunately. Oh, dodge that, that's good. Could have gotten execute there instead. Okay, good. Phase 3 time. Yep, he actually resisted.
Now is the time to strike.
Looking really good so far. Could have been better still. Like this could have still been so much better. Oh, we didn't get it. No, still can't get it. I don't know where you are, Sauron. Can we stop doing that, please, Sauron? And just come and fight me, please? Oh my golly gosh. Sauron! Sauron? I'm being serious right now. You are really annoying me. Got you. Right. Sauron, please. Be a good boy and just... Holy moly, I actually did it. Oh, 3:30. Holy... I want to swear so much, but I'm trying to keep this PG. Oh, right. I'm not swearing in this. I'm not swearing. Holy moly. Wow, just... Wow, yeah, Fuzzy Bunny of Doom, man. I don't even know what to say. Wow, just... That was so quick, and I still made one massive mistake in that too. Oh my god. So, without that mistake, I could have been under 325. Oh, I'm physically shaking. You guys probably can't see it on stream, but I am... Oh my golly gosh, wow. Oh, that is a big one. That is huge. That is just huge now. So that is... I am physically shaking. That is so huge. I don't know if you guys can see that on screen, but I am physically shaking. I don't know what to say. I knew 330 was possible. I really didn't think 325 was possible, but now I'm like 100% sure it is. The Kaiser 2, thanks man for the congratulations. It is a huge run. I got some very good RNG this run, I'm not going to lie, but I think I also played absolutely out of my mind, and had I not made that mistake in GorGoth, I want to go back later and actually see how much of a mistake that was. Because, I mean, I went from 6 minutes 23 ahead to 4 minutes 54. Oh, could have been so much better. Could have been under 325. I always said 330 was like my big goal, but now 325 is looking pretty good. But it's going to take a pretty good recruiting split. So we slowly gain time. This was a big jump here. I think this had to do with the double XP gem. I was able to recruit a lot of orcs. The Scourge, we hit like 7 minutes. We made some real mistakes on Fire and Fury and Grave Walkers. The Scourge, Fire and Fury and Grave Walkers all had mistakes in there. And the big mistake in GorGoth where we died to the Siege Beast. We didn't even get a last chance. That's it for the night though. I am exhausted, elated, every other word that starts with E, I guess. Thank you everyone out there in Twitch land who was watching me during this. I'm sure my rambling is annoying, but it's awesome, and I'm going to say goodnight guys. Have a great time. Catch you next time.